Uh,
It'll only take like 2 seconds.
yeah, no problem.
Okay, that's it. Should be good.
Awesome.
Alrighty, so let's continue where we left off last session. You guys have arrived at the village of Hommlet, and you started meeting some of the locals. You found a brooch belonging to some sort of priestess who had been killed by an evil necromancer inside a cave just out of town. And with this brooch of St. Cuthbert, you are looking for the temple to basically deliver it, I believe. And as you came into town, you immediately looked for accommodations. It took you to the Welcome Wench, just a stone throw inside the town itself. And you've housed your horses in the attached stable of the Welcome Wench, and you met the proprietor, who told you that he had a gambling problem. Well, he didn't have a gambling problem. He had a problem with someone who was gambling inside the Welcome Wench. Not that gambling is illegal or anything inside of Hommlet, but rather the fact that this gambler was a bit shady. He was being a little bit dodgy with his cards, slipping an ace up his sleeve, and you guys caught Furnock, and we ended the session with him basically leaving the tavern. So this is your first night in Hommlet still. And after Furnock has left, Osler, the proprietor, here, he thanks you all for your service. Good work catching Furnock. I knew something was amiss. You've done well.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, as I promised, I'll give you rooms upstairs. I've got only one room, but there's enough beds for the 6 of you. Would you like me to show them to you, or I can simply give you the key? You can find it yourself.
Of course, you... yeah, I think you should show us.
Right, just give me 1 second to clean up at the bar, and I'll be right with you. Glora, mind the bar for a second. I'm going to show our new patrons their rooms. Yes, my dear. You see Glora going around, taking orders, dropping off drinks, manning the bar. I'll be right back.
All right.
So, while you're around here, you're just talking to Ruko and Cobalt a little bit.
Okay.
So, do you guys just want to say anything to them, or you happy to just wait until Osler comes back?
I really don't know what to say, so I'm just gonna wait, sitting at the bar, just waiting for my room.
Yeah. Go ahead. I was gonna say, I'll talk to Toroko. From last week, I forgot what he mentioned. You guys said you were looking to do something? Adventurer types.
Why, yes, we are. Cobalt and I have come here to try and plunder some treasures. We were considering traveling to the nearby moat house. I have heard it used to be a safe haven for evil cultists. I can imagine they must have left some great treasures there. You certainly have a keen eye. I saw the way you dealt with that charlatan.
Well, it was really more the big green guy over there, but we can pretend it. So treasures. That sounds kind of fun. Maybe this place seems a little sleepy, to be honest with you. That could be. You guys hire on, or you're just looking for some help? Because we got 12 arms. Some of them are strong. 6 people.
Well,
8's better than 2.
We would not ask for any payment for our services, but we would like to get a share of any treasures found, of course, splitted 8 ways. Isn't that right, Cobalt? Cobalt! What? He agrees. It's only fair.
I think
I'll
it's
try.
fair and honorable.
Yes. See? Kira thinks it's fair and honorable too. Zezekanadal also thinks it's a good idea. This sounds like it could be
He
fun.
also said there might be dog there, so I'm very, very, very excited.
That is excellent news. Well, Cobalt and I are happy to leave tomorrow if you wish. We know the location of the moat house. We have gathered the information, so the hard work is done.
I do like jumping on board when the hard work's already done. You know, I'm on board. I think we can pitch it to the rest of the fellas. But what do you say we meet down here in the morning?
That sounds great, friend. Cobalt and I are pleased to join you. I will see you then.
Go aboard.
Cobalt agrees. All
I'm gonna
right.
work on my
think
Cobalt
I'm
impression.
starting to understand his language.
I've got a quick moment for you. If I'll show you the rooms now. And as he heads up to the stairs to the north, this heavily armored man just sort of stomps down. He's dressed in full plate mail. That's a large greatsword. And he just clanks as he walks, and he just goes and sits down at a table by himself. I guess he's expecting trouble.
I see so.
Come on then, up we go. And you guys head upstairs. I'm just going to move everyone over to the upstairs map. Let me grab all your tokens. Just squash you all together. Well, as I promised, I'll let you stay here for a week. That sounds fair, doesn't it?
Of course.
It sounds more than fair.
And you said we could put on a play.
Yes, of course. Well, I'm going to need someone to entertain the locals now.
Go aboard.
You head up to the
You're not going.
top stairs of the welcome wench, and you see a long hallway with a green rug that lines the entire distance of the more than 100 feet of the entire length of the building, basically, and there are doors lining the walls. You can see these candles and torches, or lanterns I should say, hanging from the walls that give the entire hallway a soft yellow hue, but you don't get very far down before Osler stops at the first door on your right, takes a ring of keys, and he unlocks the door, holds out his hand. There you are. Hope you find it to your liking. This is the biggest room we've got. There's more than enough beds for all of you. It's not often that we find such a large traveling group to accommodate for. To tell you the truth, I haven't rented it in more than a month, so I think this works out good for both of us.
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Thank you, Human Austin.
Alright, so you step into this dormitory, and there are like about a dozen beds just pushed up against the walls. There's a large communal table made of wood in the center of the room, and bar stools surrounding it. There's a nice warm hearth that doesn't look like it's been used for a bit, but Osler, he is hospitable, and he starts loading some logs into the hearth and gets a fire going as you guys settle in. There's a footlocker at the base of each of the beds for you to put your possessions in. And once he sees that you're settled in, he gives someone a key. Who should I give this to then?
Filch.
Yeah, Zelch.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm clearly the responsible one here. I'll take the.
What's the name we're supposed to call you?
Aren't you good with
At
keys
all.
anyways?
You know?
Yeah, I'm pretty good with keys.
What?
That human.
There you go. There's a bucket that you can piss in the corner, and I'll have clean towels and a bucket of warm water sent to you in the morning.
We're using different
All right.
buckets, right?
Wait, I ordered some food.
Did you eat already?
Oh, I can certainly get you some extra food. You know what? It's on the house. I'll have Glora bring it up and give us about 20 minutes or so.
You know what? I don't say no to free food.
Well, I hope you enjoy these accommodations, and thank you again for your dutiful diligence and ratting out Furnock. Great work. Well, I guess I'll see you around. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
And back down he goes. You guys are left to your own devices.
Yep.
Well, we got free food.
Yeah, it's
Good
free
job.
food, free room. Good, all in a good day's work. And yeah, you said
So,
other adventurers use this place, huh? And Seb, while we're talking, Zilch will just be like working his perimeter around the room, seeing if like anyone left any gold or any random trinkets here on accident and from a hasty exit.
Make a perception check.
Also, Kurt would like to use a black light on his sheets to make sure there's no.
This,
Alright, you look around, take a look under the bed, and just there's not a whole lot of nooks and crevices, but you are quite satisfied that there's nothing more than what you can see.
I plop down on the pink bed.
Baraza, you come to the same conclusion. After settling in, 20 minutes later, Glora comes up and she smiles at you all. Here you go, hot tea and bread. She places down a warm loaf of bread on the table and a teapot and cups for you all. Well, night-night.
so, good night.
And yeah, she just walks back down.
So the plan is to go with those guys and look for treasure.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
don't you have to check on the brooch?
We could do that now if you want.
Cobort. Yes, Cobort, yes. You see Taruko and Cobort come upstairs at some stage. And, like, do you guys have the door open? Or, like, ajar? I imagine it's maybe still open or something.
Probably.
Yeah, like a dorm room.
Yeah, it is
we're,
a dormitory.
we're just relaxing.
Oh!
Yeah, we're just relaxing.
It looks like we have some new neighbors! Hello, neighbors!
Hello.
Hello.
This is where Cobort and I are staying. In fact, just next door. And he points to the room directly to the south of you guys.
Okay.
I apologize if you can hear Cobort during the night. He is a loud snorer.
was
Don't
gonna-
worry so much.
Yeah, I was going to apologize for Bears there at the same time, but maybe it'll be a snore off. Good old classic
very-
snore off.
He's very gassy at night, so you might smell some stuff.
I will make sure. Luckily, I'm a monk and I'm immune to disease.
Very good.
Well, we are going to get some rest and prepare for tomorrow's adventure. I'll see you then.
See you then.
Cobort!
All right. But anyways, as I was saying, we could go right now. What time is it right now, Seb?
It's getting late. I mean, you don't particularly have like a clock or anything, but you think it's like after dinner time, basically. That's probably how you describe it.
So it's nightfall right now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like
It's later in
like
the night.
yeah. Okay. I guess we could put whatever we need to do on the back burner and get some sleep.
I'll close the door and then I'll ask everybody what they think about me taking on an apprentice.
All right. As you close the door and go to turn and ask that, someone's knocking at the door.
That sounds like
Mister!
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes.
Mister! Oh, hello! Hi! It's me! Spugnosis! Do you remember me?
I got it.
Yes, your master's right there.
Oh, is
Right
he?
there.
Oh,
Yeah, come
can
on
I
in.
come in?
Yes, come on in.
No.
Oh, awesome! Oh wow, you guys have bread! Is it magic bread? Did you create that from Magic Master?
Magic food tastes bad. Regular food tastes better.
Oh really? Oh, that's still great. I'm sure you do something magic to it, like you get it to butter itself or something. He just comes and sits right down next to you, Laurent.
I'll cast Magic Hand to butter the toast.
Oh, wow! Just as I expected! And he's like, just vigorously tapping his foot. He like seems super excited. And he's dressed pretty plainly, has like a nondescript garb, like a nice haircut. You know, he looks to be probably 19 years old, and just has like this gleam of sort of adventure in his eye, wanderlust. So, what are you doing tomorrow, Master?
Going to danger.
Oh,
You may not want to be there. I don't know if you'll survive.
Oh, well, why do you say that? But if I'm with you, Master, you can do all sorts of magic. Can keep us safe.
You need to learn to take care of yourself first.
Oh, but how will I ever get better at magic if you don't teach me, Master? I can come with
practice.
you. Yes, I can watch you. Please, I need to get stronger. I need to learn more spells. I promise I won't get in the way. I don't want any reward. Well, maybe if you find a spell scroll or two, or maybe I could like copy one into my spell book.
You're not ready for that yet.
Oh, but come on. Where are you headed? Maybe I can help. I listened to the merchants when I traveled from Verbabon. I heard them talking. I learned all sorts of rumors. Maybe I have some information.
That might be useful.
I am fully kitted up. And he's got like a full-on explorer's pack. Like that he's carrying around.
Fine, but stay with if you come. If the group decides you can come, then you must stay and take care of the horses when we are in danger.
Is that like a special initiation? Are they magic horses?
No, magic horses don't last long. They die too easily. Real horses always better.
Yes, let me get my notebook. Magic horses die quick. So, Master, where are we headed? Just so I know. Just in case you forget about me or something, or accidentally leave me behind, so I can find you.
I'll quickly look at the rest of the group, see what kind of faces they have.
Chris shrugs his shoulders.
Viltus has the biggest shit-eating grin on his face, and he's just looking at Lorraine like very pleasantly.
I say trial by fire. Let's see how much faith he has in magic.
Going to the moat house, Spugnosis. You ever hear of that? It's the very seat of evil, the shame of this town. We probably won't survive, but we're just that brave, just that tough. We're that type of gritty. I don't know if you can hang with us, but...
But I was planning to go there. I've heard that there's a warlock that lives there. Well, he used to live there, and he was a powerful magic user. He had all sorts of magic items. Well, after the moat house was sacked, I heard that they burnt it to the ground. But imagine if we can somehow get access to the ruins. Imagine what may be in the halls of that moat house, in the basement.
In the what made you say basement?
Well,
do you know where it is?
If it's burned to the ground, what else would there be left?
I guess. Wine cellar, maybe?
They may have burned the building to the ground. Oh, no. These moat houses, they are defensive fortifications. In case there was an attack and the walls were breached, the soldiers that guarded the moat house, they would need an escape route. There may be a tunnel or something that would lead underneath. See, I am useful. And look, I've been practicing. Watch this. And you just hear this. bark, 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 bark. And then Spugnosis sort of gestures his hands, and then you hear this bark, 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 bark. And he like increases the sound.
Oh God!
Oh no!
Oh God!
The snoring by like 10 times. Like,
Make it stop!
well, I meant to decrease the sound of it, but sorry, I'm getting better.
Yes, indeed. Getting better. Getting better indeed. Might be useful. Alright, you can come.
Excellent. So, I'll see you in the morning then. I'm staying across the road from you, by the way. Look, that's my room there.
Oh, so you are staying here. What can you tell us about the adventurers that we're joining with tomorrow?
I'm not sure. I've only just arrived today. They were here before I got here. I haven't really spoken to them. I'm looking for magic users, so I can learn better magic.
Alrighty, well have a good night then.
Good night, good night. Oh, P, maybe we could do message to each other, like in bed. Laurent.
As he's walking out, I'll be like, yeah, that'd be good. That'd be him closing the door slowly as he's still talking. Anyway, locking him.
He uses message
Remind me
anyways.
Remind me in the morning to get a vial of his blood. And I'll
You made a friend, Laurent.
Yeah.
and I'll get it.
Good.
And I'll make a point of getting into the bed furthest away from the chamber pot.
Okay.
I'm just pushing 2 beds together so I have room to actually sleep on something.
Yeah, they're pretty flimsy beds and quite small, but it's a finely appointed room.
It's king size for us gnomes.
I'll shape change
Like
into something
I'm
smaller.
Like I'm barely fitting on my bed.
Hey, Zilch. I see you're changing a lot. What
Mhm.
are you? How are you doing that?
It's in the blood, you know, old family trick.
Family trick? I don't sense any magic from you. Is it just like a illusionary trick, or?
No, you
What
know
is
how
it?
sometimes you like sneeze or snap your fingers. It's like that for
I
me.
get
It's,
it.
I just can, you know. Kind of like how you're a human, right? Kind of like how you
Yes.
can. Your eyes suck. It's the same for me, except I can change shape. You know. No reason to dig into it too much.
No, I was just wondering. We've been traveling together for a while, so I was just wondering. I've seen you've been doing that.
I think your kind would call me a changeling. I don't know. It seems cliche.
Oh. Do I know anything about changeling? Oh God. Well,
I prefer Transformer. Anyway.
And I'll attune to the Hat of Wizardry. And I think I was giving the magic wand.
yeah, I had
to Beetle?
the. Yep, I already have the
Okay.
information down.
I'll put that magic
And I-
magic missiles in your folder as well, Adol, for reference.
Yep. And I messaged you how many charges I messaged you last week of how many
You
charges I
re-rolled. Yeah.
Yep. So
All right, you guys. You guys end up going to sleep. It's been a very long journey, and this is the first time you've actually slept in a building for many months. You've been on the road, so you have a nice
know.
sleep, and you wake
Yeah.
up early the next morning and head down into the tap room. It's very early. There's a few like locals, nondescript locals, just like well, not locals, travelers, just basically having some breakfast quietly. You are surprised to see the difference with just a completely empty tap room. There's this certain sense of ambience, peaceful ambience, and you can just smell like the smell of like beef just permeate the air. People seem to be like drinking some soup for breakfast.
Yes, this space will do nicely. Yeah, we'll do the entrance here, and this is where the fight scene will take place. Yes.
wait, what?
Yeah. Ostler, how you doing today?
Good morning. Sorry. He's just like, looks like he's sort of lost in a train of thought and just like rubbing the bar down, polishing it. Oh, yes. Good morning. Did you find the accommodations well?
Very good.
Are you doing anything today? Some plans?
Yeah. Actually, we're planning to head out soon with Colbert and with Colbert and his friend.
Oh,
a little bit.
Where are you headed?
To the moat place that's dangerous. That place with the magic wizard.
Why would you want to head there?
Treasure.
Well, you be careful. It's a dangerous area. There's swampland, and who knows what evil still lurks in the vicinity. You're going with those Verbunkians, Cobalt, and what is it? Taruko.
Yeah, what could you tell us about them?
They're a little strange, to tell you the truth. I just have a weird feeling about them, that's all. You be careful. But I'm sure with the lot of you, you're in good hands. Quite a formidable party indeed.
Yeah. You guys think we should ask some more questions about them before we venture with them? Or are we just gonna take our chances?
I'm kind of a chance taker myself. But they seem up to our fellows at Cobalt. I mean, he hasn't said a lie once.
Well,
I see we're missing an
suppose.
annoying presence with the party.
oh yeah.
Oh.
He said he was gonna catch up with us if we left him. So I think we could either you can get him, or we can just
They're waiting
leave.
out the
It's
front.
up to you.
You see him through the window.
Oh, he's right there.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Spugnosis is
All right,
waving. Good morning!
Oh no.
Hey, there's not been like this the entire time.
Well,
Well, we'll be on our way.
I don't know, gentlemen. I like him. I'll run out. Good
like
morning.
I like the enthusiasm, but
Too much.
a little early.
Are ready for adventure. We
Oscar,
are ready
when-
for adventure. Oh, this is going to be exciting.
I'll ask Ostler if where can we go and buy some general goods.
There's a trading post just down the road. Head north over the bridge. It's a large building, you can't miss it. There's a sign out the front. Short walk from here.
Okay.
Thank you.
As you head out of the welcome wench, you see the stable boy just patiently waiting on you guys, and there's like a little group of dogs. And he sees you walk up, Kirith. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, human.
Oh,
Morning.
yes. I've looked after your horse. Care for a mongrel? We're selling them.
Well,
how much are you selling them for?
3 copper apiece. Get your mongrel. Mongrels for sale.
What are they good for?
Are they?
Um,
Do they look well fed?
no, they don't look very healthy.
What about this one here?
That's Laurent's mount.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give
I
you
didn't
the
realize that.
dirtiest little,
I'm gonna pull.
dirtiest look.
I'm gonna pull like an animal costume out of my bag and look and like pull it, hold it up to each dog. Oh yeah, they could do. They could do. This guy right here. Is it 3 copper?
Yep, 3 copper per mongrel.
Damn, that's a fine, good deal. That's a mighty good deal. I'll take this beast here.
Oh, certainly. There you are. He takes the coins. They're not in very healthy condition. They're just wild dogs that we found, but yes, it's a profitable business. There you are. Enjoy. And you just see this decrepit dog just pace up to you.
I give him I give him a day's rations and I pet him.
Make an animal handling check.
Oh.
He warms himself to you, Zilch. What do you call him?
Shit, I need a moment. I need a moment.
Shit,
I
need a
lean
moment.
in.
That's a long name. Do you have anything short?
I'll lean into him and I'll whisper, You'll be Ken for right now, until your name comes to me.
What?
You will name yourself Ken, with your actions.
And you, my Lord Dragon Man? Are you after a mongrel or two?
I'll take this one.
That will be 3 copper pieces. Thank you. The dog just stands there.
Run!
Come.
Run!
Look at
Run!
Alright, you go to like pat it, Kirith, and it like goes. It tries to bite you. It snaps at your hand. You pull your hand away, and then just growls, "Arr!" And then just like starts running off.
Run! Run!
I just yell,
Get back here, dog.
Wait,
Get
okay.
back here,
Run
dog.
away!
I just wants to help you.
No, it doesn't.
Dog. Oh,
Oh my god, he snaps
You
at
gave
him
me a
too.
faulty- You gave me a faulty dog.
All finals are sale. I mean, all sales are final. I mean, please don't hurt me. It's not my responsibility. Once you've bought the dog.
All sales are final. We can get some more treasure later.
I am not impressed.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, this is the last one. You just take it. After all, that was a handsome tip I got yesterday.
Oh my god! Run! Oh, maybe it's meant to be.
The dog tries to bite you again, Curious.
Run! Run away! Run away!
Wait, doggy. Stop.
Run away!
Do you try to prevent it from running? It doesn't.
Well, I
it
only
doesn't get you, Kirith.
Oh.
It gets a 10 on its attack. All right. It
Yeah,
it's
just stop, dog.
growl, and then sees Bereza and just goes up and starts licking Bereza's hand.
Oh, lucky little doggy.
You look at Berzer and wonder, how did you do that? What is the secret?
Cobalt and Turoko come up. Bort. Good morning, friends. Are we heading off then?
yes.
Yeah, we just have
If we can,
we just
make
wanted
a quick stop
make
by the general goods store.
Oh, of course. Cobalt and I will wait here. We have all the gear that we need. We'll get our horses ready. And
Right, come on, Ken.
the stable boy sort of asks you all, should I ready your horses too, my lords?
do we need our horses?
Of course you'll need your horse. It's many miles journey from here.
Ah, okay.
Get the
then
horse.
Yep, get the horse.
Diagnosis. I assume you have a horse or some kind of mount.
No.
I just keep walking away. I just walk.
But wait! Alright, you guys, Spugnosis just chases after you. Wait! And I'll go over to the Hommlet map.
God, what should I name the doggy?
Well, It's Kira's dog, so shouldn't he name it?
Yes, his name is Dog.
But the puppy likes me.
Okay, then you name him.
Alright, we've got Ken and Dog.
I'm gonna name him Puppy.
Now we just need Jenner, so we can have Ken Dog
Dog.
Jenner.
God.
Oh, you won't need the horses to get to the to get around Hommlet. He was talking about the to get to the moat.
The moat hut. Oh, okay. Well, let's look around.
All right, you
let's-
step out, and it's a beautiful sunny day in Hommlet. You can just feel this nice spring warmth, and you can just hear this, like in the distance, this hammering of steel on steel from the nearby forge. There's a big plume of smoke sort of wafting out of the forge, and then you see the cobblestone road leading off to the north, branching off to the east as well.
Well, let's get a move on.
Come on, Dog.
Wait for me! Wait for me! Alright, you guys are going the wrong way. He said north.
Oh, we're going the wrong. North. Oh.
Oops.
Right, you stroll down the street and you can just hear some birds chirping. You pass a couple more houses. The one on the left is a very new looking building. Doesn't look like anyone's inside. The doors look locked. And in fact, sorry, the door's unlocked. The door's open. You can see inside a few benches and stools standing by the bare walls as you walk by. There's a large plain table at the far end of the room and a tapestry on the back wall showing a green field with 2 acorns above a sheaf of grain. It's the banner of Hommlet. To your right, you'll see a very well kept dwelling with a sign. It depicts a bag of wool and a loom. It looks like some sort of tailor's. Spugnosis runs down the street. Oh, this is a good test. Yes, endurance. You move through the village some more, and you can see an average-looking farm building to your right, with a large sort of enclosed yard. To your left, there is a cottage. This cottage has a little wooden sign out the front of it with like a symbol of a diamond. It looks like a jeweler's.
Jewelers, you say? Mental note.
Sorry, actually, I got that one wrong. The jeweler's is up here. This one looks like a tailor's as well. 2 tailors. But as you pass the
Taylor.
you pass the river, you can see it looks like there's been an influx of rain, and the bridge itself is a little bit flooded, but you can walk through. It's just like an inch of water, and then you'll see the jewelers here. This is the building with the gemstone signpost out the front. And up on your right, as you proceed further in, heading towards the north of the village, you see a wooden building with shuttered windows. Outside the door, a shield and lantern are suspended from chains. The shield is painted, showing a sword and a cheese. This is the local trading post, wherein a merchant apparently provides for the needs of villagers, travelers, and adventurers alike. The whole front of the building is filled with various goods. And I'm going to go over to a map for this one.
Okay.
Alright, this is the trading post here.
Ooh, if you go in.
Let me just get on over to that, if I can find the right map. There we are.
Shall we go see what they have for sale?
Let me just put your tokens on the map as well. You guys won't be able to see anything for a second. Okay. The front door is just here. You can see the building looks not very well maintained at all, and there's just like litter covering the front porch. And around the side, like you can see the whole building filled with some goods like on display here. It looks like there's a barn out the back that has animals and saddles and the likes available to anyone willing to pay the price. And sort of push the door open. It's a pretty dingy building. You step on in to see a trader just sitting at a table, just scoffing himself on some food, a big chunk of meat. And both traders don't seem to pay you any like interest, because as you step in you see another man just sitting at a table behind like a curtained off area of the trading post. And this man here, as you step in, he sort of turns his head over his shoulder, casts you guys a glance. Ranos! Oh yes, sir. Oh, damn it, I'm eating! Slams down the chunk of meat on the table and steps up. Hello? Welcome to the trading post. Ranos Davy at your service. What do you want?
We wanted to trade some short bows in.
You see a fairly stocky man, and he's still got like chunks of meat, grease all over his face. Oh yes, yes. What do you have?
Short bows?
Short bow.
Yeah, boy.
You're buying short bows?
No,
selling.
we're selling.
Give me a look at them.
Okay.
How many do you have?
I have
We have-
3.
Yeah, 3.
No, I think we have 4 though. Or at least that's all I have here.
Um,
3 of them. I'll give you 30 gold pieces.
30 gold pieces.
Yep.
That's pretty good for start off with. Any objections, guys, or no?
No.
I'm good.
All right,
Yeah, I'm good.
you got yourself a deal.
Alright. And then he just sort of snatches them up all in one hand, and then he just digs around in a coin pouch and just scatters the coins across the table. You look around the actual like trading post itself. It's a very dingy building. There's just a little bit of sort of natural light peering through the dirty windows. There is it looks very sort of not very well maintained. There's like bits of crap just laying around everywhere, cobwebs in the corners. Some of the windows are smashed and then have been like just barred up with wooden planks. You see various supplies and provisions scattered around here and there. It's very dirty. It doesn't look like the place has ever been swept. Anything else you want? I'm trying to eat, you know.
Yes, my good sir. Do you have any healer kits?
Healer kit. Oh, healer kit. Let me take a look. And he just goes to a sack and he just starts scrounging around. Yes, 10 gold pieces.
It seems kind of steep, sir. Are you not trying to steal from me?
What?
I mean,
How dare you accuse me of stealing, boy? If
Sir,
you don't
no,
like the
I don't-
prices, piss off and go
Sir.
somewhere else.
sir, I don't think he meant it like that. He was just wondering if you could cut us a deal. That's all. And I roll a persuasion check.
I'll cut you, alright? If you say anything like that again, I'll be sure to cut you.
My apologies, sir. I don't spend a lot of times in town, so I
What is all this commotion about? And you see the other man step up now. He's very stocky. You can see his long sleeve shirt sort of rolled up to the center of his arms, and you can definitely tell he's quite well built, and he looks quite powerful, in fact. What is the matter? They are trying to accuse me of stealing. They think that our prices should match those of the city folk. Well, you know what? If you want to go shopping, go to Verbalbunk and do your shopping. Calm down, Renos. And he just, casts a glance at all of you. Is there a problem here?
No, there's no problem. I just used the wrong words. I was just surprised at the price.
You'll find our prices are fair. We have to import all of our goods from the capital. These transport costs have been passed on to you all so we can keep our business up and running. I suggest you pay our prices or you don't shop here.
Alright, that seems fair from what you told me. And I'll put down 11 gold pieces. And I'll give 1 extra for the inconvenience that I caused. I am sorry, good sirs.
And he just snatches the coins up. Stealing. How could they say that? And then Green Mag just walks.
Maybe you can use that extra gold to hire a maid. I don't know. Boost it up a little bit.
If you want to hire a man-at-arms, we can have that arranged. If that's what you're saying.
No, not at all. But I am in the market for a component pouch. I'll pull a little journal out of my pocket. I'm not really a mage myself, but I hear they can be handy.
Give me a moment. And he sort of walks through you guys. Heads behind the counter. I have one for sale here. A spell component pouch. 75 gold pieces. Their price is at.
Well, that price is too rich for my blood. So that'll have to come at a later time.
That's unfortunate. But there are no negotiating with our prices.
How much for a vial?
A vial. A vial. I don't know if I have any. Well, wait. 3 gold pieces per vial. I have a few.
Three gold pieces, you say?
Yes.
Don't know if I have that much.
Well, I suggest you do some work and then come back. There is no negotiating in our prices, especially after you have offended Renos here. Our prices do not change. 3 gold pieces per vial.
Wow.
Okay. Are we all set here?
Yes, let us be off.
Alright. Thank you for your business.
Stupid adventures.
Damn fat ass.
Could have put a sign on the door. Be back in 5 minutes.
No wonder the place is a total mess. Unprofessional. Totally unprofessional.
That's a bit over the top of the nasty in the dark speak.
Well, let's go to this moat house that we've been hoping to go to.
Yes.
Alright, you guys want to just double back to the welcome wench?
Yep.
Yeah.
Spagnosis, if you have no, feel free to buy one here.
Alright, I'll move you guys back.
Yeah.
Tell him if he has no mount, he could buy one here, or anywhere else he could find one.
I might have enough. Just can we go to the stables first? I'll find a stable house.
Yes. Yeah, we'll go back to the stables. It's fine.
But, where? I don't know where a stable house is. Could we
I'll ask.
perhaps look around?
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, goody! It's going to be like an adventure on our own before we even go there. Where should we go first?
I'm sure
I
if we
guess-
ask the stable boy, he'll know where to find the stable house.
You are a
yeah,
genius.
So, yeah, well,
Where is the
I'll go
stable
here
boy?
and- I'll go to the stable boy here at the inn stable and ask him where I could find one.
Oh, yes, my lord. Just head north. Cross the bridge over the river. Take your first right. Then the second house you see is the stable master's, the teamster's. His name's Marcus. I used to be his apprentice. He taught me how to rear the horses.
If you were but his apprentice, then he must be very skilled. And I'll just walk away.
All right, then.
Where he has stopped.
Let us go.
Okay.
Right, I'll go back.
All right, you head back down. You see the same buildings you saw, and you get to the river once more. I think this is it. And Spugnose is like out the front of the trading post. Looks familiar though.
No, keep going, keep going.
Oh. This must be it. And you come to a weather-beaten building and barn. There's a wooden sign out the front showing a cart and a horse, indicating that it's the domicile and quarters of the local carter. You can see just a couple of mules in the enclosed yard. And you head in to meet with a man. You see, it looks like maybe a couple of his sons are rearing the mules out the back. Ah, welcome. Welcome, friends. Name's Marcus. Can I do for you after a fine mount?
I think the boy wants them out. And I'll look at Spugnosis.
Yes,
Well,
yes, I'm looking for a fine noble steed. Ha 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 ha. Well, I've only got a couple of mules at the moment. They're pack animals, not really suited for riding, but if you're not going too far, they'll do the job. I'm selling them for 2 silver pieces each. Spugnosis looks in his coin pouch. Ah, deal! Hands him the 2 silver, and Marcus goes out the back and gets a mule for Spugnosis. Wow! My first steed! I'm really becoming an adventurer.
yeah.
So can you move me to everybody?
Sure. I don't know where your guy is. Where is
It's
he?
right here. Right here.
Oh. Alright. Spugnosis gets the mount. And you guys head back to the trading post.
Yep.
I mean,
I'll ask
the
him.
welcome went.
I'll ask him, you wouldn't happen to have a vial or anything for sale, would you?
A vial? I'm a teamster, sorry. Perhaps you could try the brewery or the trading post. It's just next door.
The brewery, you say? Where would I find that?
It's the mill. Just follow the river. It's a large building. You'll find it.
Right.
Up.
Follow the building, up or down? Follow the river, up or down?
He points to the south. That way. Follow it as far as it goes without crossing it.
Right. I'll go over there.
Alright, again, you just see people going about their business. You can tell it's really a farming town. They're just tending to their fields, going about daily business. Follow the river and you head past the jewelers. Past the jewelers, you see another small building here. This one is a small house with a sign. It's a very nicely painted sign and it shows a painted shield and a chest of drawers. There's another building, a modest looking cottage. It looks like some sort of establishment for trade or something. And then eventually you come to a typical cottage with an opposing stone building with a barrel hanging from chains. And it has to be the brewery.
Alright. I'll go in, ask if they have a vial for sale.
Alright, you head in and you just see like one young man sort of operating the brewery. Oh, hello. Sorry, my master's not in at the moment. The brewmaster is out. Is there something you need?
Yes, would you happen to sell a vial?
A vial? What for?
Why, to put things in, of course. Water.
What size?
Drink.
What size of vial? Like a bottle?
Oh.
A small bottle?
Small bottle will do, in a pinch.
Sorry, we don't have anything like that. And I'm not allowed to sell anything when my master's away.
No small containers? Nothing like that?
I'm sorry. I am not allowed to. Well, how much are you paying?
I'll put a gold piece and a silver on the table.
Well, I'm not supposed to, but I have a small bottle, a spare one. We use it to bottle mead. Will that do? As long as you
Can
don't
it be
tell
sealed?
anyone. Yes.
If it can be sealed, it will do.
You can cork it.
Yes, that should do. That should do nice. Thank you.
Well, by the way, my name is Kavanaugh. What's yours?
Laurent, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Are you an adventurer?
Indeed. Need any adventuring being done?
Oh no, but well, I'm an honest boy, but I do need the money. I have come into some financial difficulties, and Calmet from the Church of St. Cuthbert, he threatens to revoke my faith.
Oh, how so?
Why is that?
How is that?
Well, I haven't paid my taxes, my dues.
Dues or taxes?
Same thing. Well, it's all just donations in the eyes of St. Cuthbert. They need all the money they can get now that they're building that big old tower in town. But this gold piece, it is good, but it's certainly not enough.
How much is it that they're asking of you?
It's far, far more. It's 2 gold pieces.
How
So
much do you
ask
make
for two.
working?
I hand him over to 2 gold pieces. Gareth gives me.
Oh, wow. I did not expect this. I hate to bother you, but I'm stuck here and I don't have time to make it to the church, even despite how close it is. Would you be able to visit Hommlet and pay it for me?
Sure.
Sir.
Oh, thank you, and may St. Cuthbert rain blessings down on all of you.
Yes, yes. Your name?
Where is this tower?
What's that?
Where's the place that he was?
Why? You can see it from here. And he points to the north, and you can see.
I only see two-dimensionally. I do not see 3D. So you need it.
Points to the north, and you see a large church sitting up on a precipice, overlooking the city.
All right. We'll deliver the money. Let's go, guys.
Your name? Your name? Need your name.
My name, Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh, yes. Please, and also, don't tell my master that I sold you the bottle or I've got in debt. It won't look very good on my behalf.
Of course, we won't say anything.
Oh, thank you so much. You, head on now up to the church. You do see a modest-looking cottage on the left-hand side, and a man just sort of standing around in his yard. He has his head down. He looks quite baleful. And then you'll arrive at the Church of St. Cuthbert. Spugnosis keeps running after you guys. Wait! Oh! See? Adventure! I'm not much of a religious person myself, but, well, we could certainly ask for some blessings from St. Cuthbert.
Yes, indeed.
These churches, man. These institutions, man. Just squeezing the little folk like that. You see how panicked he was? They have no right. I think I'll just keep quiet on this one, fellas.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, you step up to the church. And I'll just move on over to the church map.
Right?
What's that? Calmet, yeah. Alright, so this edifice, it looks very, very new. You can still see the stonework completely unblemished. And you come to the front door here. There are stained glass windows just casting a glow inside as you stare into the dimly lit chamber. There are a couple of acolytes of St. Cuthbert just solemnly standing around. The opening hall here is floored with very well polished wood. The wooden ceiling and pillars extend all the way to the roof high overhead. The walls themselves are painted in pastoral scenes. The windows are tinted, and there are glass mosaics imprinted in them that cast many different colors of lights into the hall. There are no benches or pews or stools. And Spugnosis offers to wait with the dogs and the mule.
I'm gonna stay outside with Kenneth the Mendith here. It's like, yeah, guys, you nope, and I'll start playing with the dog.
Okay. We need guards anyways, so guard duty. And
it's very dingy inside, and you just sort of see they rely on natural light that passes through the windows, and the two acolytes just sort of stand there, stand around. They don't like greet you or anything when you enter.
I'll go to one and I'll ask, "Hello, to whom is this church dedicated?" We're new here.
Greetings.
I've not been here before.
This is the Church of Saint Cuthbert, the Cudgel of Justice. Welcome.
Justice? Justice and goodness, you say?
Correct.
This is a mighty fine building you have.
We can thank Saint Cuthbert for this blessing. It has been erected newly. And secondly, we owe thanks to the Verberbonk Viscount.
The Viscount? Why?
He is the one who funded the building.
He funded the building?
Yes.
I've heard rumors. I've heard rumors that people are being told to fund a tower? Or is it this building?
Ah, yes. Are you here to make a donation?
Actually, we were actually here to deliver a donation from a guy named Caverner. Yes, him.
Oh, yeah.
He asked us. Yes, he asked us to deliver his 2 gold to the church.
You can find Calmet in the altar and sanctuary. Head down the processional hall. And he casts his hand over towards the north.
Thank you.
You walk down this processional chamber. Again, it's very dimly lit. You can imagine worshippers, as well as those confirmed to be confirmed or married and so forth, would enter through this way. The floor here is of lighter wood, and the walls are deep blue, sprinkled with starbursts in silver leaf. Heading up to the north now, you see the altar and sanctuary. It's a circular chamber screened by a drape of green velvet. Inside you see a life-size statue of St. Cuthbert, smiling, with a great cudgel held high in one hand, while his left hand beckons the doubter and the faithful alike. Growing ferns and other plants are behind the statue, while to either side are tree stumps from which the clerics officiate. There's an altar carved from a single piece of bronze wood with billets, starbursts, and the sacred sign of the crumpled hat. The walls are wainscoted with carved panels, and painted walls show various marvels performed by St. Cuthbert, namely smiting his archenemy Luz. There's a band of holy sayings above the walls. They're carved into the wood. Some of the examples include: evil which cannot be removed must be eliminated. Enlightenment can penetrate even the helm of iron. Law correction lies in a stout billet. Caparious behavior brings knots to the heads of those lacking wisdom. Preach quietly, but have a large cudgel handy. And you meet Calmet. He's a human male in his mid-40s. He wears white and red robes, proudly displaying the holy symbol of St. Cuthbert. Ah, greetings to ya. Welcome to the Church of St. Cuthbert. Feel free to peruse the many scrolls and volumes and see what our faith has to offer ye.
Has to
Thank
offer.
you.
Aye. Are you here to worship St. Cuthbert?
We're actually
what
here
did I
to we're actually here to drop off a payment, a donation from Caverner. Yeah,
Kavanor. Yes, Kavanor.
yeah.
Aye, the wee boy is long overdue.
Well, this is
Indeed. I ask, why is he overdue? What is this money for?
They are the
I
taxes of the land. The Church of St. Cuthbert uses the donations to better the village of
well, that's
Are they
mighty-
taxes or are they donations? Which is it? You can only be one,
Well, it's
not the other.
mighty nice of you to be fixing this town. The
Oh,
buildings at
Duels must be paid to the Turgeon himself.
The
But
surgeon? Who's the
feel
surgeon?
free to drop a gold or 10 into our coffers.
I hold up the brooch. Do you recognize this?
He looks at that. Where did you get that from?
There was a cave about a few miles outside of town. There was a necromancer there. We found it in his cavern.
I think you better be showing that to the Canon Turgeon. Would you like to see him? My lad
Yes,
is-
I would like to.
Oh, and make sure you take the payment for Caverner. Just
Yes,
So-
receipt. I ask for receipt on the payment.
I'm not familiar with that terminology. Would you like to enlighten me?
A signed
may be
document
one-
stating that the payment was made.
Are you contesting that the faith would not be just? I
When
need...
the faith strong arms another to make a payment. As
I'll
in the
not
form of
allow
tax-
such blasphemy inside my church. And he places his hand
No.
on his cudgel. If I hear another
hold
word
on.
like that, I'll be happy to send you to your god.
But what of yours?
Get
then I'll
out
just-
of the church now. You're not welcome here.
I'll turn around and I'll walk
It's
away.
everybody off.
is
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll turn around. I'll just keep walking.
Okay.
Well, Ram, for such a little body, you have a very big mouth.
Let that be a lesson to anyone who
so.
contests the name of Saint Cuthbert.
So you don't want to see the thing that we found?
Oh no, I'm just leaving.
I'll not
Oh, okay.
allow the faith of Saint Cuthbert to be questioned inside of this holy edifice.
When Laurent gets it, says, "How was it in a house of lies? Is it full of lies?" And I keep petting my dog.
Indeed, he is quite a fool.
So
I will, though, should we ever come across another one of these places.
Dear sir, I do
See
think
if
that
they are
it
all
would
the
be
same.
wise if we could talk to your superior about this.
Aye, of course you can. But he's a busy man. Of course. I could arrange
you-
for his
alright.
schedule to be changed for a nice little donation.
I try
okay.
if it's possible, I'm gonna try to persuade. Don't you think it's of such importance that maybe it's time to visit?
Make a persuasion. He's firm. I don't know if what you have here is genuine. Only the Turgeon, the Canon Turgeon, can clarify that. And he's a busy, busy man. If you'd like to see him, I'd ask for you to make a donation of 10 gold pieces.
Oh well. Okay.
Don't worry about this, guys. I got it. I know how this
Okay.
works.
Okay.
So I'll just give him 10 gold pieces.
Ah, the Church of St. Cuthbert thanks you kindly. If you're ever in need of some healing or some scrolls, you come and see Calmet. Now, you can go up and see the cannon. Right that way. He points to a little study and little library. A set of stone steps leading up. Those of you who are still in the church head up into a study that leads out to an audience chamber.
I guess on our way up, I'm like, the faith is just not its followers.
You see another acolyte here just perusing some books. There's like scrolls lining the walls and all sorts of tomes with religious texts you step out into the audience chamber, which overlooks the bottom floor, and you see a very heavy-set older man, proudly wearing the robes of St. Cuthbert, grasping a book in his hand. Come forward, my children. Many blessings to you on this day. May the wise wisdom of St. Cuthbert flood you with the holy light. How can I help you?
We found a symbol of it.
You show him the brooch,
Yeah.
and he just stares at it, sort of holds it, looks at it. Where did you find this?
Fortunately,
We
found it off that male human by a necromancer.
I've been dreading the day when I'd receive this news.
So what does this mean?
This belonged to Canoness Yade, the High Priestess of St. Cuthbert, that led the war against the forces of elemental evil and won the Battle of Emerald Meadows 10 years ago.
Oh,
This
Yeah,
marks a grave day indeed. Please, tell me where you found the body, so I can send her to where she belongs, in the cemetery of St. Cuthbert.
didn't the body disappear?
Her body cave.
You give him the
Yeah.
location.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
send my
that's all we
acolytes
can-
there to retrieve the body. Thank you for this. The Church of St. Cuthbert extends their warmest thanks.
Of
So,
course.
tell me about yourselves then. Are ye of the Church of St. Cuthbert? Or are ye of the old faith?
I'm part of the faith of Lady Melora. I have yet to learn or understand your faith yet. In time, I would like
Yeah.
to get to know it.
Well, perhaps you could spend some time here reading the holy book of St. Cuthbert, and you'll see that justice can be dealt with, and evil can be purged from this world.
Sounds like a very stern religion.
We do not stand for the forces of evil, and we will smite them with our cudgels. And you can see he's actually got a big warhammer in his hand too. Now,
Curious.
ye be adventurers.
Yes.
Perhaps you could be of further assistance to me.
Sure, we could put you on a to-do list. What you need?
My father fought in the Battle of Emerald Meadows, side by side with Canoness Yade. And we won that war. Many lives were lost that day, such as the Canoness and my father. He wore the symbol of St. Cuthbert, the holy cudgel, proudly around his neck. And while his body was found at the battle, after, the artifact that he bore on his neck was never returned. It was lost. If ye adventurers travel to Emeraldy Meadows and are not abhorred by the sounds of the 1,000 ghosts that still fight there to this day, I would beseech ye, look for me father's artifact. The only clue I have was this speckles of rainbow fragment that were found on his holy robes. If ye could find the artifact, the Church of St. Cuthbert would thank you kindly.
And you said, where exactly is the war zone where exactly is it, like the war zone?
Emeraldy Meadows. I shall mark it on your map. And he'll do exactly that.
Alright. We will keep an eye out on this.
Alright. So, you've got the map here. And you know the location of the moat house. Well, actually, you don't yet, because you've never actually been shown. But you do know the location of Emeraldy Meadows now. And it's here on the map. In this area. It's a large open field.
Alright.
Quite a few miles journey.
Which one is closer, the moat house or the emerald? Oh wait, no, we don't know that.
You don't really know where the moat house is.
Oh, we don't.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's why I was debating about which one we should go to, but
Well,
we'll
we
figure
got
that
the
out.
other companions that want to go to the boathouse. I said we do that and we can bring it up. They might know where that's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Moat house.
Yeah. Alright. Let's
Is there anything else that you wanted to talk to me about? Perhaps you need some potions or scrolls that you want to buy. We have many.
not at the moment. Do you need anything? Craven?
My coin purse is light at the moment, so I'm good on buying anything else.
Yeah. Once we get some more gold, then we'll definitely come back.
But I have to ask, Cannon, how much are you selling potions for?
Potions of healing, 50 gold pieces per each.
Yep.
That sounds about right.
Yep. let's get some money before we come back here.
Is there anything else that you wanted to give him?
Give him? Do we have anything else to give him?
Yes, the money for
we did. Yeah.
what's his name?
Oh yeah, right. Thank you, Seth. Thank you. Yes, we also have a donation from Kate Calviner. Yeah. He couldn't make it today, but here is his 2 gold.
Yes, these are the taxes he owes.
Ah. Well, I'm afraid Kavanagh has been neglectful in his duties to pay his dues to the Church of St. Cuthbert.
Isn't there any room of leniency? We all make mistakes.
The Church of St. Cuthbert follows a careful law, and those who stray from the path have been corrupted.
Well, he's still honest. We talk to him. He's very faithful to the church.
Yes. It's hard to follow a
And
militant law.
He would do anything.
Alright, Craven, make a persuasion check. Or Adol.
God.
Or both of you.
Yeah, Yeah, can I make the persuasion check at advantage since I'm proficient?
Proficient doesn't give you advantage, but it lets you add your proficiency.
Yeah, no.
bonus.
Yeah, that's fine. You
Yeah,
can make it.
no. What I was saying was that I'm proficient in persuasion, and I was asking if I can make it at advantage. Basically.
No, I don't.
Oh, wait,
I don't really see anything that would give you advantage, but you can certainly make a persuasion check. He shakes his head.
Wait.
This will not do. I'm afraid I cannot accept your donation. Kavanaugh has made his choice, and his choice was to neglect his Jews.
Can we put a little bit more gold on the table?
I'll say something as curious. But dear sir, I think it is important to him that you get this and realize that
He sort of looks at you, Kirith. Well, of course, I could absolve his sins if he was to make a sizable donation of 10 gold pieces.
You guys want to split it?
I am so glad Zilch isn't in this conversation. He would have gotten his ass cudgeled like 20 minutes ago.
You guys want to split it?
dear sir, is it more important about the gold or the fact that he is asking for? I feel someone that is pious asking for forgiveness should be given.
The boy is not even here. He's sent ye on his behest. Now, pay his dues with 10 gold pieces, or let the gods decide his faith.
I'll get the 10 gold.
The Church of St. Cuthbert thanks you kindly. You guys
Alright.
completed 2 quests just then, so you get 70 XP each.
Ooh.
We paid for him basically. We got
Yes, we paid. We paid for experience. Well, we've already done that before, so
We're like a whale here. Can we buy any other experience, sir? We're willing to.
yes.
If you'll
Enough for level
excuse me
3.
now, I'm a busy man.
How much to get us to 3rd level?
He just does not know what you're talking about. Just continues like reading this from this prayer book.
I'm liking
Maybe
this.
if we do some extra praying, it'll
This is
level
less
us
and
up.
less. I might be agreeing with Zilcher.
Oh, okay. Let's leave.
We'll go ahead and leave.
Yeah.
Alright, as you head down the stairs, you see a very sort of sad looking woman. She's just like cleaning up, putting some books on shelves. And you pass her.
No, I'll go talk to her. Pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Why are you so sad?
Oh, forgive me. Forgive me. I don't mean to bother you all.
Oh, no. You're not bothering us. You were just concerned. A lady you find as yourself.
It's my
be
belly.
sad.
I'm starving. We ain't had much food in the church of late.
Why is that? Should be able to provide for you.
Well, it's not the church's ability to provide. But we ain't got no grain.
Give
Need
We
no
ain't
grain.
been able to make any breads.
Who supplies the grain?
Well, that'll be Mitch, the miller. He cut us off, he did. We're bloody starving. I'm down in that basement day and night, fixing up all these scrolls and books, and I ain't even got any bread for my supper.
Would you like us
So-
to speak with this
Truly
miller?
a
Report to
sinner.
everybody in this town.
Yeah. Would you like us
You?
to speak with him?
Oh, if you could do that. tell you what, I found a little scroll down there that was not accounted for. I'm sure you could have it.
That'd be much appreciated.
Oh, thank you most kindly. And many blessings to you on behalf of St. Cuthbert.
Many blessings.
Oh, if you excuse me now. Oh, I need to dust this shelf.
Wait, what is your name?
My name's Mayella. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, yeah. You as well.
Gesundheit.
Ah, how did it go, adventurers? May I ask
Very
you
well.
to report for me what that brooch was? It looked like an artifact of St. Cuthbert.
Well, I don't think it's for us to
He's
tell
had
you.
gold
I would
to
ask
tell you.
Cannon himself.
Ah, indeed I will. You've been doing the good work of the St. Cuthbert then, with that brooch, returning it here. Perhaps you'd be interested in doing some more work for our Lord.
Depends on the work.
Well, yeah, what may that be?
There are those who still believe that the old faith is the answer, but it's clearly not. And we seek to convert all in this town to St. Cuthbert. There is one that's been hard pressed. It's Mitch's apprentice, the miller's apprentice. You see, we've been having a little run-in, me and that miller. He's of the old faith, and he will not convert. In fact, such blasphemy, he swears against St. Cuthbert, and has cut us off from our grain. He will be dealt with by the hand of the law, but they cannot be rung up until the next village council meeting. I would ask you to speak to Mitch.
Yeah,
And on Erlita's behalf, that's his apprentice, and tell him the Church of St. Cuthbert welcomes him with open arms.
okay. Church of St. Cuthbert welcomes everybody. We'll talk to our other party members and hopefully we'll be on our way there.
I think you can, and feel free to make a donation anytime.
Will do.
Alright. You exit now and you meet up with everyone else outside.
I swear they punctuate every sentence. Feel free to make a donation.
Right?
Oh, wait, no. I was holding that one in for a while.
It's right at the entrance.
Zilch, I suggest you never go in.
Yeah, I had a bad feeling. Any
Even for
church
me,
that
it's
has
hard to stomach.
Well, apparently, the people in there, their grain was cut off. And they wanted us to talk to some guy named Miller, because of it, and where is the house? Where would Miller be? I forgot.
What is it? It's Mitch at the mill. We've seen the mill, right?
Yeah.
No, that was actually the brewmaster's. It's a
Right.
different.
Oh.
It's a mill. Yeah, like a water mill.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Dog runs off. He runs through some bushes.
Dog!
Dog.
Dog!
Dog's gone. Dog's gone.
Dog!
Okay.
Dog!
Right?
Dog, get back here!
Dog.
Dog!
Alright,
Oh.
you see him run to a herd of other dogs that are running around a field.
Dog!
Oh no. Oh no.
And
Alright.
a man approaches you. Can I help you?
We were just getting our dog.
He wears
His name is Dog.
he wears plain black clothes. He has a black beard, black hair. And he looks to
hello.
be in his early 50s, human male.
Why hello there.
This your mutt?
Yeah.
It's our dog. Dog.
Why did you have to name him dog?
I'm Black Jay. This is my property.
Whoa, good sir, that is racist, Mr. J.
Why? Because I like black.
Must be.
Anyways, we just want to get our dog and we'll be on our way.
Yeah, if you can tell which one he is. And you see, like, the dogs look exactly the same.
Dog, come here.
I just cast out myself.
You do speak with animals. And the dogs are just, like, running around. Food, food, sticks, sticks, I love sticks. I'm hungry.
And I just yell, dog.
Oh,
Smell my butt. Smell my butt. Your butt smells good.
that's my humanoid. I've got to go. Nice to meet you guys. Hello? Food. Sticks. Am I a good boy?
Why did you run off? Good boys don't run off.
Some friends. Friends of mine. Haven't seen them for a while. Is your friend right there? He's speaking to a dog.
Yeah, he's a druid.
Cleric, my good sir.
Oh, right. Cleric, yeah.
Forgive me for being so rude. It's just... I've had some trouble of late. Something's been killing my damn sheep. I'm wary about anything that enters my property.
You describe how they've been killed.
No idea. I've awakened in the morning to find it dead. There's one. And he points over towards, like, the little bottom of this mini cliff, and there's just like a sheep there laying on the ground.
Alright, well, I could still talk with dog. I'm like, introduce me to your friends.
Okay. This is Wolfo. This is Rex. This is Woofer. And this is Alejandro.
Well,
Don't
Wolfo,
call his name.
do you know
Don't
this
call him.
creature? Do you know what's been attacking these sheep?
Hey guys, you know what's been attacking the sheep? You just see the dogs are just barking. They don't know. They don't know.
Do you happen to know what it looks
Strange.
like? Does it have claws? Does it smash? Like, what does it look like?
Any visible marks on the sheep, like it's been attacked or anything?
They haven't seen nothing.
Bit?
Sheep die.
We do.
Fall over.
We do a big
No taste good.
like.
Alright, well, thank you for the help, and I just find a stick and chuck it.
He runs after the stick. Mine, 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 mine. They all do.
Mine.
At first I thought it was one of these stupid mutts that killed the sheep, but nothing. No bite marks. No injuries. Just plain full over dead.
What are they eating?
Whatever's in the yard.
Can you show us the sheep that you have?
Sure. And you see like 4 sheep just grazing in this like yard around here. They just look like normal sheep. Bleating.
These attacks,
could I do it?
they happen at night?
Attack! Wait, you're suggesting this is an attack?
Well, I'm assuming something's attacking it. I'm not too sure if that's survival or fun.
Yeah.
But does
Could I
this
do
happen
a
usually
survi-
at night?
Well, I'm not sure. I just wake up in the morning to see it dead. I guess it would happen at night. All the sheep are well. I check on them before I go to sleep.
Human black.
Well,
Have you had a?
I guess we can.
Have it.
Alright, one at a time. What are you saying, Kirith?
Have you had a fight with humans?
Sorry, 1 second. I just gotta turn you up. I can't hear you very loudly.
All right. I don't know. I'm talking right into it. I just said, is there any human that he had a disagreement with?
Well, nope. I don't do anything wrong to anyone. I've been through enough suffering myself. I'd have to be truly evil
I say
to do
we
this
could,
to me.
if it's okay, if you guys want, we could do a watch at night tonight and see if anything happens.
Tonight we won't be here. We'll be at the moon.
Try
All
that.
right.
Yeah. Well, if there's time, we can camp out.
Is anyone
If we
proficient
can-
in nature?
Yes, I am.
Alright, as you look around the field, Craven, you see like several small plants just like laying around that like haven't grown there. They've been placed there.
Oh,
And I guess I'll point over to him. Do you know what these plants are?
He shrugs his shoulders. Mm-hmm.
If I touch them, does it look like, would my character know it's poisonous or no?
You'll need to make a nature check.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, you are not sure what they are, but you can definitely tell that this sort of plant does not grow here.
Alright, I'm gonna unroot one and just put it in my pocket for now.
Alright, make a constitution save.
Oh god, I knew
Oh,
it. Gotta protect the animal folk.
Alright, you pick it up and then suddenly, like, your hand starts to burn. You take 6 poison damage and you become poisoned.
Oh!
What is it?
Alright, it's poison! Confirmed!
Poison! But, oh, damn it. And he starts to, like, you think he's, like, gonna cry. What have I done to deserve this? First my wife.
What have I done?
My family. And now my property. I do not deserve such cruel treatment. Why? I can't afford to move. And now this stuff's growing everywhere. I've never done anything wrong.
is there any way to get rid of it?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's growing
no,
wildly. What am I supposed to do? It's everywhere. Look.
Can we burn it?
do you have other feeding areas?
Do you tell him that
Other
it
ground.
didn't grow here, Craven?
Oh, yeah, I should say that, yeah. Like, it's definitely not from here.
What do you mean? It's everywhere.
No, this isn't part of your natural habitat. This is unusual for this region. Like,
So
someone
you can
planted
get
it
rid of-
here.
Are you saying someone put this here? Why would they
There's
do
a high
that?
There's a high chance of sabotage, and you must upset someone. Does someone want your land? Did your dogs attack anyone?
I swear, I don't even go out of my home. Further than my yard. Listen,
Does someone want your land or house?
not that I know of. I've suffered enough. Forgive my outburst, but I fought in the Battle of Emeraldy Meadows 10 years ago. I fought for Hommlet. I fought against hideous creatures of the likes you would never imagine. Things that would give you nightmares.
See, now that's an important fact. What do you remember of that battle?
I don't want to think about it. It is a dark time for me. While I was out,
you know might be putting you in danger.
while I was fighting in the war, Hommlet was left largely unguarded. All the able militiamen were sent to Emeraldy Meadows. My wife and kids, they were home at the time. And while I was away, I wasn't able to protect them. goblins raided my home and murdered my family. I found their bodies when I returned from the war. I was joyous from the victory, but all that turned to darkness. And even worse, they robbed my house and took my beloved's wedding ring. Forgive me, but as you can see, I've suffered enough here. Why would anyone commit such horrible acts to me?
Can you?
Does your wife, your ex-wife, have any siblings?
No. He was an only child. I had 2 small children, 1 boy and 1 girl.
And they both didn't survive the attack?
No. Please, you're adventurous. I'm sure that ring is somewhere. If you ever happen to come across some goblins and you find that ring, please, I bid you return it to me.
We'll do what we can.
Oh, never mind. I remember his name.
Now, I'm sorry to take you to that dark place. This plant, what is it? You say it's killing my sheep. I've never known any plant like that.
I don't know what it is either, but I show my hand that's probably swelling at this point. It's like, it's definitely poisonous. I would keep everything away from it. Burn it if you can.
Very well, but I'm not sure if that's a safe way to dispose of it.
Yeah,
Would you do me
sure.
another favor? Perhaps,
What's that?
if you're not busy, well, you can take this plant to Jeru. He is one of the elders of this village, a druid. You'll be able to identify it.
Oh,
He's a real druid.
oh yeah.
I'm gonna ignore that. But yes, we can. Do you have anything so we can safely transport this plant?
Your hand's doing a good job now.
No, I beg to differ, sir.
I'll get you an old cloak of mine. And he goes inside and he gets a cloak, and it has that same acorn symbol. It's my old cloak from when I was in the militia. Don't need that much now. You may as well take it.
Alright, thank you. What was the druid's name again?
Jeru.
Oh, okay.
Totally spelled that wrong in my note.
Oh, geez, yeah. I
Alright,
had a D in there.
you guys are getting a lot of quests, so I've actually got a handout for you guys.
Yeah, we're just like,
that
yeah,
will,
we keep walking. Yeah, we keep doing errands. It's
It'll
like, hey,
list
can you do this? Hey.
the side quests. Alright, I'll give you them by name, and then you can refer to them. Alright, so the one that Turgeon asked you, the artifact, it's called Turgeon's Artifact.
That seems like a quest that's gonna take a while to get. Artifacts usually take a while.
Converting
I say we just-
the Miller's Apprentice is called Soul for Cuthbert.
That one doesn't seem like it'll take too long. It's more talk.
Yeah.
Then there is Grain for the Church. I guess it's pretty self-explanatory. But we'll give you this, otherwise you guys are going to lose track of what's going on. There's a lot happening.
Yeah, I've been writing
Yeah,
it down,
there
and
is.
then it's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
You
we
actually,
have. We keep.
Do you remember Gwyneth, the lady that you met when you came into town? She
Oh,
asked
yeah.
you to like hook her brother up. That's a quest. It's called Cupid's Arrow.
I knew
Oh
it.
shoot! I forgot about that one.
And there is Black Jay's Ring and Black Jay's Dead Sheep.
Well, we figured out the problem. We just gotta tell the druid what's going on.
Which I'm kind of scared. I need to find a potion or something because I'm poisoned.
Actually,
now is this going to drain me
Gareth.
HP every hour, or is this just going to affect ability checks?
Yeah, it doesn't drain your hit points. It's not like a lingering damage, but it does give you disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. And
Gareth,
Okay,
you're a paladin.
I don't use attack rolls, so
You're a paladin. Can't you cure him?
Spugnosis'
Gareth?
mule goes to like eat some of these plants.
no,
No,
I just slap
no,
it on his
no.
face. Just no.
What's wrong?
No,
Alright.
that's bad.
Handle
Poison.
your animal. He was about to eat poisonous plants.
Okay. I didn't realize it was poisonous. I'm learning something new. You knew it was poisonous though, right, Laurent? Did you use magic to see it?
No magic needed. Look at the hand.
The magic of eyesight. Ooh.
So, Laurent, I've got my noble steed here. What should I call it?
That flick.
It is
Two.
you who must name it, so that you may make it on.
I think I'll call it Lampwick.
You too. Yes, Lightwick too. Yes.
Interesting.
Lightwick
name.
2 lives on.
Vaguely familiar.
Indeed.
Yes. I've heard rumors of this Lightwick.
I remember a boy named that one day. Yeah, I remember a boy named that one day. He went out and he smoked cigars. Turned into a mule. Good name. I like the name.
As we're leaving, I'm going to go to Jay. Did you hear any rumors of any nearby goblin dens, or anyone tell you which direction they might have come from?
Well, I know that they came from the north. It's the first building. Church wasn't built back then. And, yeah, they were satisfied by what they got because they didn't attack any other houses. Filthy little freaks.
Alright, thank you. I just write that down in my notebook.
Let's go to that druid and drop off. Maybe that druid might have something to cure that poison for you.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Lady Melora, what did I do today?
Are we going the right way, Seb?
I have no
Ellie's
idea.
out of town. You want to head,
Oh. Thank you. Thank God I asked which way we're trying to go.
You've been pointed towards the grove. I'll move you guys down there.
Okay.
It's like we're playing WoW and hitting every quest giver.
Because you guys keep walking towards those big exclamation points.
But they're so yellow and shiny.
Yes, it's like you have to like touch it.
Okay, let's see. Disadvantage on attack rolls and okay.
All right, that's the grove down there, in between all the trees.
All right, last one. Then we go to the moat house.
Alrighty, you
Yep.
head into Jeru's Grove, and it's very naturey. There is green trees, woodland being, squirrels running up the trunks of them, fresh fruit, and animals and birds of all sorts. It's just a natural sort of sanctuary, and you head on in to the center of it all. You see a shrine set up. Tea light candles line up these old wooden steps that are caked with moss. You see a hammock strung up between two trees, and the shrine with little trinkets sort of placed down by it. It's Jeru's Grove. Alright, let me
Okay.
just... Sorry, one sec. I gotta find it.
All right, I'm gonna hand the bundle up plant to Hendrik. It's like I'm gonna sit back and observe this one. There's a lot here I want to take note of.
Okay.
All right.
I'll stand back and I'll try talking to different little animals and
Alright, they are very friendly beings. As you step in, it's very obvious that this is a place of worship. All the trees are neatly pruned, the grass is well tended. There's a carefully placed line of bluish stones set off with a rocky cairn sort of scattered around here and there with flowers growing out of them. And there are nuts and berries and garlands of leaves to place at this little shrine here, as well as all these tea-light candles. You come to a massive oak tree. It's huge. It rises to about 30 feet. And it's like 15, 20 feet in diameter. You actually see a little cider press as well set up near the building. And inside the oak tree, it's been hollowed out to make a home. You see a nice plush rug leading inside, a few pillows scattered about, as well as some berries laying on the ground. And you see a human male with a green garb on and a very big bear just sitting next to him.
Oh, that is a big bear.
Spugnosis reaches into his pocket, pokes out his tongue, flicks a copper piece onto the shrine, and then just like inadvertently hits a squirrel in the head. Squirrel runs off.
Son of a bitch.
I'll go to him. I'll tell him to apologize.
Sorry, accident. Blessings to nature. I like apples. And he like just goes to picks up like one of the apples by the shrine.
Slap him in his hand.
You slap it out of his hand. What? Aren't these free?
What is wrong with you? No.
What do you mean? It's free food.
Okay.
No.
Repeat
That's
after
a
me.
shrine.
You
Face
don't
the
touch. You don't speak.
Oh, is that a test? Is that a test, Laurent? Is he testing me?
Shh.
Okay.
Don't touch. Don't speak.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Come forward, my children.
Tom, you got. David.
Many blessings to you all from Mother Earth.
And to you, I'm assuming you're Jeru, the druid?
Indeed I am, my child. Do not fear the bear. He is disciplined. He is with balance, as are all things in Earth. I am the village elder, Jeru. How may I help you?
There's a man in the town, Black Jay. We just came from his home. He has poisonous plants all over. We're hoping you can able to identify it.
Really? Please, show them to me. And this archdruid, he has like, he looks very druid-like. He carries a wooden staff in his hand. His green cloak of elven kind he keeps sort of quite close to his brow, like a white beard. This is hemlock, a poisonous plant that grows in the Declo Grove. Where did you find this?
There's a man named Black Jay. It's planted all around his house. It's spreading like weeds.
Ah, planted. This soil is not suitable to grow hemlock. There is no way it can be planted. Or, unless you mean in the sense that someone had placed it there purposefully.
That's what we believe.
Yeah, that.
This is concerning. And you intend to do something about this.
We would like to help the man out. Yes. Is there a safe way to remove this poisonous plant?
You can simply burn it. Your hand. You have touched the plant?
Yes. I find the best way to investigate is by direct contact.
Come here, my child of nature. Do you
And
follow the old faith?
Unless Lady Malor is part of that old faith, I don't know.
Ah, the old faith is that of Biori, mother of Earth, balance within nature. Perhaps you should consider converting then, my child. Feel the powers that Biori can grant upon you. Praise Biori. And cast Lesser Restoration on you.
Oof, thank you.
Your poison is immediately lifted.
Nice.
And I say thank you.
As you look around, there are a couple more sort of pillows scattered around, and there's a very nice looking wooden chest at the back of the oak tree.
Does Zilch see this?
I'm not like a compulsive thief, okay?
I read your background.
It's like, yeah, I choose to steal.
Tell me, adventurers, are you looking for a quest?
Our journal's getting a little full at the moment, Mr. Ashstaff. I think we're good.
We already have a quest that
we'll pencil you in. How about you let us? What are you thinking?
Yeah,
the woodcutter. He's been having some problems of late. He said giant spiders have been attacking him at the Declo Grove. I was looking for someone to help him, and you seem to fit the bill. The town militia, they are preoccupied with building the castle. Why, I would go there myself, but I have my duty to the people, and my duty to Mother Earth. I must remain inside the village at all times.
Can you place that on our map, please?
Of course. And let me just... Alright, you haven't officially got that quest yet.
Okay.
But I will. He does show you. Yeah, you have to speak to the woodcutter actually to show the exact location. Juru doesn't know.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
I missed the name, but what was the woodcutter's name?
The woodcutter's name is. Let me just get that for you. I can't even remember.
It's like when God doesn't remember the name. It's
like 50 NPCs here. Yes. Tarim. Tarim it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Juru says he lives. He's the westernmost house in town by the river.
All right. Tarim it is. All right. Thank you for curing my friend, and we're gonna take care of that poison problem. We'll be on our way.
Many blessings. May Biori smile upon you.
Yep.
Praise Biori.
Yeah, praise Biori.
Yeah, like.
Sorry, I was taking a nap on the tree. What happened?
Okay, Ron. No.
Well, the problem was simple. All we have to do is burn it.
Yeah, we'll listen to the gnome next time.
Yeah. Well, not all the time. He wants to dissect everything. So
Well, he's 100% on fire so far, so I say we listen to him when it comes to fire.
okay, yeah. When it comes to fire. Just stop burning. Just stop burning the whole town.
Yes, set it on fire. Hmm.
No.
Make it
No. See. See.
Okay. Are we gonna head out of town or finish the poison quest?
Yeah, let's finish the poison quest. It's kind of like easy. All we have to do is just like.
Oh, come on, I really want to just smash something.
Let's go kill some spiders, burn some poison. We get to burn and I mean pillage. I mean what? I didn't say that out loud. I wasn't looking at the chest. Ignore me.
We were all looking at the chest. I see Noel's eyes. Anywho, let's go back to the Black Jay's where he keeps the sheep and burn those bushes so those sheep don't die.
Alright. I'll move you guys up there.
Alrighty.
All right.
Black Jay's taking it in the dead.
Alright, you return to Black Jay's. He's inside when you get there.
Well, let's
And-
get to work.
He invites you into his simple home. How did you go?
It was pretty simple. It went good. Pretty simple. The problem is all we have to do is burn it.
Oh,
I'll
Great.
take Gnosis aside and take him to one of these to one of the bushes.
oh, what are we doing? Magic?
I teach
Yeah.
you your next spell. Watch carefully. Aim only for these plants here. Hit anything else, and I smack you over the head.
Okay, I'll try my best. Well, how do we do it?
Firebolt.
And I'm gonna start firebolting them.
Oh my god, is that fireball?
No, firebolt.
Oh, wow. Let me try. And he actually does it.
Oh shit!
I did it! I did it!
Yes, good. Hit only the plants. Only.
He like shoots and like narrowly misses one of the dogs.
Oh no.
I smack him over the head.
I'm sorry. I'll try again. I'll get better. Watch. What's this?
As you see before, I want to speak of my.
Oh, please tell me.
He burns it away. And you guys burn it all.
Oh, awesome.
Good. Getting better.
Ah, thank you. You've got rid of it, but... Well, so you said it doesn't grow here. So does that mean... Did you confirm it? Someone has planted it.
Yeah, Jeru confirmed that this soil isn't suitable for this plant.
Damn it. Who's been doing this then?
That's a very good question. I would keep an eye out during the night.
I'll try. I mean, I don't suppose I could hire one of you guys as a guard.
I mean, we have other
But,
obligations, but if we come back during the
like-
night, we would have no problem doing it.
Yeah, if you can do that.
Yeah.
I've got something special I can give you. If you can catch whoever did this.
What would it
Like
be?
special things.
Well,
Something special.
I guess I'll see you here tonight then.
All
If you're
right.
here tonight,
Let's
you will. If not, you won't.
Yeah, that's a very good carrot you had there, Seb.
What's that?
I said you had a very good carrot there. It's like, make sure you come back.
Oh, yeah, be quicker than that. Whoa.
well, let's get moving to this house before
You guys
nightfall.
head back to the tavern. And people start running
It
out
is
of their
9
houses.
o'clock. It's 9 o'clock at night.
I've got a quest!
No, just covering the ears and running away.
Can we stealth? Can we please stealth? I would love to stealth. Yes, yes.
Group stealth
Yes,
to avoid
please.
any more quests. Wait, another settlement need your help.
Yes.
All right, you guys head back, and Cobalt. Yeah, it's like
Oh
lunchtime.
God.
Cobalt and Taruka are like, I thought we were going this morning. We have waited a very long time. Did you have trouble finding the mule?
Yes, we had a lot of trouble. There was a lot of.
everything else.
Well, it looks like your little apprentice here is settled up. Cobalt and I are getting very impatient.
go.
May we leave now?
Yes, we
Let us
will
go
leave.
before we find someone else.
Good. Let us go. Onward to adventure.
Head
And
beyond.
You guys grab your horses and head out of Hommlet, traveling to the east.
I'll
And
get on my mastiff.
let's take a 10-minute buy break now. And when we get back,
Okay.
we'll head over to the moat house. See you guys soon.
There's really got a itchy swing right now.
Oh, okay. I really love these quests. They're just so close.
I'm not
But
used to
there's
all
so
this
many-
talking. I'm so used to just being the character that just smash. I want to smash.
Well, that's not your job anymore, nature guy.
Yeah, I know. My job is to poison myself for the party.
I know.
You're a hero, a saint.
My job is to accidentally burn down the entire village teaching my apprentice.
Right?
Your
I'm
apprentice
so
is doing
glad
pretty good.
Bearzer didn't give him disadvantage, because that would have been a crit fail.
Oh man, I'm wondering if he's gonna use like the Unearthed Arcana rules
I don't think so.
for their follower or whatever.
Oh, so I haven't even looked at it. Google that.
Yeah, once we come back, I'm gonna collect the vial of his blood and have him put some of his hair in there.
Why do
Is
you
there, like,
want
a
this
clone
stuff?
of him? Because that's terrifying.
A wizard is always prepared.
I'm curious, are you going part warlock or no?
More
Because
than
as
what
far as
are you
I
doing?
know, because I know summon demons need blood. I don't know what a wizard could do with it.
Well, eventually, when I get to like able to cast higher level spells, if he ends up stealing all our crap, I could find him with it.
Oh, that's great.
You're
I
preparing
don't think he's
scrying
gonna-
components.
Essentially, yes.
Wow. So if we need human blood, we have human blood. It's like, oh
No.
yeah, we have this.
I don't need human blood. I could take like a fingernail or something like clippings and stuff like that, but this seems a lot more wizardy.
Yeah. At the worst case, you go
what I-
Bearzer or just rip out some hair.
It's not what I'm used. It's not the. I'm so used to Ashire's wizardry. With the necromancy. You didn't go this far.
Yeah.
I was not expecting just a quest going on all or looking for all these quests. That's
Well,
hilarious.
well, okay. Well, we were gonna just stop there, but then Lauren needed the vial, and then the guy needed the debt, and then the one guy just kind of just appeared out of nowhere and was like, "Hey, can you do this quest for me?" We're like, "Sure." And then there was another quest, and then
They all
that
sound
quest
fun.
leads to this class. They also sound like a lot of them seem really close. You could actually tell which ones are like higher level, like like the artifact, yeah, I don't think we should go after that one for a while because we would. I feel like we would miss.
Well, we got
I feel like
that amulet, and that amulet was an artifact, so
that was.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Oh, okay. Well, I was just saying like we should do like the quests that are like closer, relatively closer. Like
Thank you.
it's easy.
Just do a big cluster, do it World of Warcraft style, turn in like 20 quests at the same time. Level 4.
Right?
Yes. Yes, that's what I'm implying. Just like we just get all this money and then we just buy the town and then Lauren can burn it and then we can rebuild the town.
we need to make sure we need to make sure that we split whatever we get from this boathouse first and get rid of these two guys so we don't have to split anything with them for everything else.
So you're saying we take them out?
No, we just finish the stuff and say we'll meet you back in town.
Oh, okay. That's what you meant. I miss being higher level.
Low levels are kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Higher
It
levels,
is.
you're like, I could take that.
Well, when I took 6, got hurt for 6, I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, no, that's what I was like too. It makes you really appreciate all the magic, like items and magic items you get. Like when we got magic items in our other campaign, it was just like, oh, we got another magic item. Cool.
I don't know.
We'll
I just like the idea that a goblin den is actually dangerous again.
That one story kind of reminded.
Cut a few of them in half.
Don't kick the goblin.
That
Hey, hopefully, when we go into the goblin den, it's not like that.
are you guys gonna be playing in Stale's campaign next week?
What is that?
It's Saturday, but it's what, 7 my time? But it's
Yeah.
pretty late,
What's
so
your time zone?
Pacific Standard. I always say that wrong.
Because I have Eastern Standard.
Yeah, so that's like 10, I think.
It's I think it's 10 or 11. It's
It would be
Yeah.
10:20 for me right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not really a
yes.
campaign. It's a 1 or 2 shot, depending on how quickly everyone goes
Yeah.
through it. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be at 10 Eastern.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
We had
Right
a
now we
lot
have
of
3
talking.
people, but yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of talking because we didn't know which day. Because it was just like I can't do this day. I can't do that day. I can't wait until you take Great Weapon Master. Razor.
Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 quests I wrote down, and the main one. So we have 5 plus the moat house. So that's 6 quests we gotta
Yep.
do.
Yep, that's why I said we should stealth. Just like
And I
walk
don't
really
think there's anything Berserk can do, because there's like nothing for me to really roleplay with. Like, how about
I
that
mean-
situation? So I'm just sitting there like, what would a stupid guy do right now?
What's your intelligence?
8.
Oh shit, you are stupid.
Wanna know what he'd do? He'd probably piss on a building that's being protected by powerful clerics.
No!
I love how I drove by the fucking church entrance.
You know what? You know what's even better? But Loren's a woman, right?
Laurent? No, the guy.
I was gonna say I couldn't tell. It's just kind of funnier to picture someone pulling up like their skirts and squatting.
Top the squat.
Also, we have the Seb. Is he there?
Yeah.
Because I know how much XP did we get did we get any XP from for the plant, like burning all the plants and stuff, or no?
No, You hadn't finished that quest.
Oh, okay.
Still got to stake out overnight, see who's doing it.
Yeah.
Right. It's like
Yeah.
part 3 to the quest.
Yeah,
Now,
2 gold
I-
is the church.
I'm not proud of it, but there is actually an easy way to remember how to say his name. It's
What?
Loran, so it's like it's moron, but with an L.
Oh.
Moron. That's moron. Let's go.
Alright, you guys travel along the road east of Hommlet to the moat house. As
Okay.
you approach the overgrown track on the eastern branch of Hommlet, you see it lead off into rugged hills and tangled scrub. There are warning signs saying danger. Do not enter. Turn back. You guys walk past them to the ruined moat house, a former warning post for the destroyed temple. And the journey begins. Trotting down the track on your horses. It's not even an hour on the road before you guys have your first encounter.
Oh. Is it still light out?
Strahd comes out.
Yes.
Oh
No.
no.
No,
Oh
nope.
no.
Yeah, we're really playing Curse of Strahd again.
It's like, haha, you,
Skyrim me that just fades to white. Hello, young. What are you here for?
we run back into Barovia. Like, why can't we get away from this place?
There is a giant eagle swooping overhead, circling. It's massive. The creature must have a 20-foot wingspan or more. And it circles for a time and follows you for a short while. You just follow this windy road. It's overgrown with thistles. Thick underbrush flanks you on either side. And suddenly, the horses get spooked. They let out quite a loud neigh, and some of the front horses rear up, almost knocking you off the back. Suddenly, you see these spindly, thick legs crawl out of the nearby bushland. Giant spiders.
Well, there's the
7 of
spider
them.
quest.
And they attack. Alright, I'm gonna move you guys over to a map. You can like change your marching order if you need to, and the whole lot of you are there. Ken, Dog, Lampwick, Taruko. There's quite a big party. And 7 spiders.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Alright, let me just set this encounter up. It's like just a random encounter that you guys had on the way.
Just our luck.
I know it had to be spiders.
Are they giant spiders or just regular spiders?
They're giant wolf spiders.
Oh.
It's D&D we're talking about here, dude. There's no normal size spiders.
It could be normal
The
spiders.
size of a hand.
I mean, it's possible.
Alright, they just crawl out and like surround you guys. 3 on each side. And 1 towards the front. As well as the giant eagle that's swooping overhead. It looks like maybe it wants to prey. You realize it's not an eagle as well. As you get a bit closer and like the spiders come out, the creature is a bit different. It's a griffin.
Oh shit.
Alright, this is a big turn order. Let's roll initiative.
Oh, great.
Nice.
Oh god.
Alright, I'm going to presume you guys are all controlling your mounts. So they won't have their own turn, but you can use them to like move around.
Alright. What's the movement for a mount?
Can we fight from horseback, or is that like a?
Yeah, you can
Negative.
fight. The horse has 60 feet of movement, and it can dash, so it can take 120 feet of movement.
Nice.
Alright, so I'm gonna move down to the wolf spider down here. I'm gonna swing at him.
Alright, these are the spiders as well. They're like massive black spiders. And they're like the size of a small dog. You swing with your axe and you hit Bereza
Kill it.
for 4 slashing damage, only just catching it a little bit with your axe. Alright, Cobalt. He roars, Cobalt! And he moves up. He also has an axe. He takes it out and he swings at the spider. He hits. What? And he just destroys the spider with one swoop. Alright, this spider, it attacks your horse, Zilch. Jumps on the horse's side
shit.
and tries to bite it.
No!
It misses. The horse
Yeah,
rears up and kicks the spider away.
The horse is too fancy.
At all.
Alright, I'm gonna move. Can I get off the horse?
Yep, it takes half your movement speed.
That's fine. Would I be able to make it to Berets? Let me see.
That'll be 20 feet where you've gone.
Oh, where I've gone right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so 10. So that I can make. I'm gonna hit it. Actually, no, I'm gonna assault it. Nah, no, you know what? Just
Swing.
That hits. Alright, you stab into the spider. It lets out a squealing sound. 4 points of piercing damage.
how much movement do I have left from that?
You use 30 feet.
30 feet, so I have 10 left. Move 10 feet. 10 feet back. And end my...
Oh, that's your mount, Loran. I'll just take it off the turn order. Alright, this wolf spider, it climbs up and tries to bite Taruko. It jumps up, like leaping into the air. And Taruko just bats it away. Taruko wields a quarterstaff. Loran.
Alright, have me and my mount move a bit here. I'm gonna shoot the one over here in the bottom. Fire bolt.
It just misses.
Right.
Alright, this wolf spider, it runs up and tries to bite your horse, Kirith. Wolf spider. And it's a miss. Alright, Ken. He runs at the spider and tries to bite it. Like, just bite onto its leg and then just tear it apart. He's a good boy.
Oh. Oh.
Ken, no!
You foolish giant spiders! You mustn't be very for 3 fire damage.
Oh.
Turko remains very, very calm indeed. And he uses the quarterstaff. Alright, he just hits the spider with it, and it's almost as if there's some sort of like key energy infused into it, because he just wipes the spider away.
Oh my gosh.
Huh.
Holy shit!
He rides around. He tries to get his horse to jump over this small mound of rocks. He's going to make an animal handling check. And the horse just rears up.
Oh my god.
Whoa, boy, whoa! And then he just rides around anyway, and then makes his second attack on that spider, and hits, and just pushes the quarterstaff down to the spider's head and squashes it. And yeah, these spiders are just splattered. This spider is going to crawl up and try and bite your mastiff, Laron. It sort of perches itself up on its back legs, and then with these mandibles, you can see poison dripping off of it, just lashes really quickly. And it misses your mastiff. Alright, dog runs up and tries to bite the wolf spider near you, Gareth.
Come on, dog!
Arrgh, bites onto it for 1 point of damage, just wrestles with it. Up here, this wolf spider attacks Craven's horse. And misses. Alright, this griffin, alright, as these spiders have started coming out of the bushes, the griffin's like been circling around, getting closer, and now it just swoops in for your horse, Craven. It comes in ferociously. You see the majestic beast with a massive eagle's head. Sort of the head, forelegs, and wings of an eagle. But this like muscular, almost leonine body. And it tries to just rip your horse up from the ground, making a grapple check.
Oh my god.
And it takes...
Of course.
Alright, it
be...
lifts the horse up, taking you 10 feet off the ground, Craven. The horse's legs are just dangling. That's a dismayed neigh. And congratulations, you get to fly at level 2, Craven.
Boy.
Actually, that's all it does. Alright, Zilch.
Alright, so for the purposes of sneak attack, does a griffin pulling a horse in the air do it?
Yeah, the horse is an ally of yours, so he's within 5 feet.
Am I still on the horse?
You are, but you're actually 10 feet away. You are on the horse, Craven.
Gotcha.
You're in that square though, so.
I'm gonna direct fancy again with his horsey movement and flee a little bit from these spiders.
Alright, did you want the horse to disengage?
Yes, I did want the horse to disengage.
Alright, it can like disengage or dash. You get to like choose one of those.
Oh, let's see. How much movement does it have?
80 feet.
And this
60
little
feet.
Okay, so use 20. This bush right here, it doesn't. I can't get through that, huh?
I don't know. It's like thick brush. The horse wouldn't fare well going through that.
Okay, I moved 20 so far.
You can try and direct the horse in there, but you need an animal handling check.
Nah, I see 3 spiders around me right now, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna try and shoot the griffin with my short bow. Oh.
Definitely not.
Nope. And then I'll have my horse move more feet.
Alright, as you go to fire, the horse sort of rears up and your arrow just flies like directly north.
Alright, that's where I'll move fancy ass horse to. And I'll yell to Craven, yeah, you're looking good up there! Oh, I still have movement, right? Could I get off my horse?
Sure.
I will do that. I will dismount with 15 feet. If I run into these thickets, is this like good hiding potential for roguish things?
I'd say that it's not enough to make you not be observed. You could get like maybe half cover.
Okay, let's see. So I guess it was hide, disengage, and dash.
Yeah, generally with hiding, you've got to be like they have to be like unaware of you.
No, that's fine. I was just trying to figure out what to do with my cunning action. In that case, I'll get back on my horse. Nope, and then I'll pass turn.
Kareth.
Seriously.
That hits. Alright, you stride by that spider and slash it for 9 points of damage. Craven.
Would I understand this the griffin as a beast or something else?
A monstrosity.
Ah, shit. There goes that idea.
Suplex him out of the sky, Craven.
Yeah, that's not gonna
Suplex
happen.
City.
But no, I'll take out my mace and hopefully smack him in his talon that's grabbing my horse.
Alright, make an acrobatics check. You're gonna have to like pull yourself to like the front of the horse.
Oh Jesus!
'Cause you're,
Oh god.
you,
I fall off the horse.
You do. You fall 10 feet. You land prone and you take 6 bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Oh my god. Why do you keep taking the back step?
And I'm just sitting here on my back like, what did I do today? I've just been trying to help people. And,
You got poisoned, you're just falling.
alright, I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna let the griffin do its thing. And I'll attack the spider that's to the south of me.
Okay.
And I'll use Sacred Flame.
Alright. The spider's able to dodge it.
Yeah, of course it does. And I'll move my 15 feet. 15, and that is it.
Baraza.
Alright. So, would I be able to fit through here with the dog in the way?
That's a bit of a maneuver, so you'd need an animal handling check.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Oh my god.
Alright.
We're bad with it.
Your horse just sort of rears up there. And it basically like it won't do it. It just stops. It won't jump there.
Huh. I'm gonna see, can I go around like this? Oh, I took someone's horse.
I fall. No!
You yeah, you can I'm gonna say that's a bit of a maneuver as well. You're basically sort of stuck there. The horse isn't gonna. It's a pretty precarious movement, like squeeze through and then jump over those rocks. It would require the horse to use a fair bit of finesse.
Then I'll jump off of the horse and use the dog.
You're coming through like super muffled. Yeah, Baraza. I'm having a real hard time understanding what you're saying.
Alright, so I I wanted to get off the horse, move past dog, and get to where I am right now.
Okay.
And I'll attack the spider with my great axe.
And that hits. You chop the spider into 2 pieces.
Nice.
Then I'll move there and then right there.
Cohort. He takes his horse and he just sort of moves it over here. That's his turn. The spider's gonna jump at you, Craven.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Miss. Adol.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to use... I wouldn't be able to make it all the way up there, would I? To where Craven is.
I should be able to. Like 25 feet or something.
Oh. Would I be able to tell my horse to move out the way?
Oh yeah, your horse actually gets its own initiative. Everyone who jumped off their horses, they actually get their own initiative now. So you can tell
okay.
it, it'll act on its turn.
Oh. Yeah, because I was like wondering, I'm like, can it listen to
Let
me?
me fix up the turn order. Yeah, you can tell it to do stuff, but
Okay.
when you're mounted on it, if you're controlling it, it goes like on your initiative count. But if you're not,
Oh,
then it just like does its own thing.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna actually no, I'm just gonna viciously mock it. The one that's attacking Craven.
Alrighty. Okay. Wolf Spider makes a wisdom save.
Yep.
And it fails.
Yes!
Takes 4
Yes!
psychic damage.
That should hold you up for a little bit, Craven. And I'll end my turn there.
I'll hit the AT button. Alright, this horse is getting very scared from all the spiders that are around. And it's gonna like just beeline it over here.
Good horse. That's a good horse.
Laron.
All right, I'm gonna. Can I shock and grasp this spider that's trying to get on my horse?
Sure.
My mastiff. All right.
It's a real horse. A 12 just misses. Narrowly miss.
All right. I can't get him to disengage, can I?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll move back.
Alright, the wolf spider is going to attack you, Laron, with an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Miss. Alright, Ken, he just keeps like tearing the spider apart. Spugnosis sort of moves forward. I'll save your horse! And he tries to firebolt the griffin. And he hits
Oh.
for 3 fire damage.
He's been doing pretty good. MVP.
You are a fool, boy. The horse is toast. And Turoko just moves over here. Are you okay, Cobalt? Good work. Alright, this wolf spider chases after you and tries to bite you, Laron. "16 hits.
Yep.
Give me a Constitution save.
Nope.
It is going to hurt.
It did run past me. Can I make a reaction or no?
Oh yeah, you can attack it.
Nope.
That is a miss. Alright. You're actually paralyzed. Not stabilized. You're stabilized and paralyzed. All the eyes.
Right.
The venom just seizes all your muscles up. This sharp pain just riddles you. Dog just keeps tearing into that spider. And this wolf spider is going to crawl over here and attack Craven.
Uh-oh.
Miss. Alright, the griffin flies away with the horse. It's like 40 feet in the air now. Well, 50 feet.
I'm not surprised.
Well, we lost a horse.
Zilch.
I could lose some weight.
Alright, let's see here. Craven looks like he's surrounded. Laurent is down. Shit. I don't know how tough I don't think we've gauged how tough these spiders are. Let's see. But I'll have my horse disengage, and I'll have it run in. Oop.
How are you moving 2 horses?
Because I am the horse whisperer. I said run in. There we go. And I will.
I didn't know that was a feat, Seb. Why didn't you tell me this?
I don't know if I can one-shot one, but I'll try. I'll shift on my horse. Oop, okay. And I'll try and stab. Wait, no, I won't, because I won't get sneak attack.
The horse is classified as like a creature that's friendly to you or helping you in combat. So.
So then I'll stab.
Any creature that's like basically fighting another creature, you can get sneak attack on. They don't necessarily need to be your ally either. But
Gotcha.
You only have a 5-foot reach, so you actually couldn't stab it.
Could I have shifted on my horse?
Yeah, you can shift on your horse.
I'll
you do miss
that.
with a 10.
Yeah. And I'll actually stay here to try and pull some attention off my buddy, which is ill-advised. But I'll say, see, I'm not always a coward. Just, at the end.
Are you going to disengage? Because if you move there and then move back to where you were, you get opportunity attacked by this spider.
Oh, me.
If you move like that and then move back, you get opportunity attack.
I never thought about that. Yeah, I'll cunning action disengage and actually move to this corner of my horse.
Okay.
That's possible.
I think it's just like you're just turning around on your horse, turning it.
I'm spinning.
Kirith.
Is it 60 feet or 80 feet with the horse?
60 feet.
Oh, that was bad.
Are you going after the griffin?
Yeah, the horse can dash as well, so you can go like 120.
Oh, okay, but I'm just... And I... Can I still fight if it dashes?
Yeah, the horse dashes, you don't dash.
Oh, so you get your turn still.
Alright, you just sort of gallop through this underbrush and then like sort of turn the horse.
Actually, no,
I'll take run towards the spider. Alright, you still need to be within 5 feet to attack things.
Oh, like this one?
Yeah, I'll say that's going to require a little bit of an animal handling check as well. Pretty easy one.
Dude.
But that was a bit of a maneuver. Yeah, animal handling.
Alright.
Because you're sort of guiding it through an obstacle course there. Yep, you do it. The horse like even jumps over the rocks. And you're going to want to be there, Kirith. Or I guess you could be there if that's the spider you're attacking. That hits.
I was gonna see if I could do this, but he said
Okay.
5 feet.
Yeah, you can move around on your horse, but you still need to be within 5 feet of what you're attacking.
All right, so that's the one that's the one I wanted.
That hits. You just gallop around there, you come in, and then you drive the longsword straight into the head of the spider, and all the legs recede, they curl up, and just like a giant fluffy ball, just oozes this greenish blood. Craven.
Alrighty. This one right here, I'm gonna do Toll the Dead.
You hear a Dolores bell. Bong! Sort of shakes the trees around it. And
1 damage.
you've let me just fix that macro up for you.
Yeah, I did it last time. I don't know why it didn't fix.
I'll actually drag it on from the compendium.
Ah, see, I didn't have that.
Yeah, actually, I'll give you guys the compendium access when you level. Oh, it doesn't create an attack. 1 second.
Mhm.
Does it create an attack? There we go. It should be. Let me just test it for you. Nope, it doesn't even work anyway. Alright, just ignore it. Just I'll show you what you do. You just deselect the attack part because otherwise it does an attack roll. And then, yeah, you just do like 1d12 and 1d8. That should be alright.
Yep.
Alright, 9 points of necrotic damage. The spider starts to shrink and slowly go through necrosis.
And I just whisper, sorry, Zilch, and then I bonus action Hidden Step, which turns me invisible.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make my way out of here to safety. Alright, and that's my turn.
Alright, you guys see Craven just vanish.
Damn, I should have been a coward.
Alright, this horse is getting like quite spooked. You're like moving up towards it, Craven, and it's surrounded by people, and it's not really fit for combat. It's just like a riding horse, so it's gonna start running all off over here.
Why you? What? You said you're supposed to be a nature guy. Stop scaring my horse.
Alright, this
train it
horse,
better.
It tries to escape the griffin's grip. It's just like jostling around.
Come on, get out.
No.
Oh my
And the
god,
griffin
you
still got it. Baraza.
I'm gonna move up to this spider here. I'm gonna recklessly attack.
That is a hit. 10 slashing damage. Cobalt and Turco sort of think the fight is over, and then, in fact, they're just standing around at this stage. They don't like continue to try and get up there at all.
Oh, okay. You know the fight's still going on up there.
Good luck. I know you can do it. Cobalt.
Anyways, I'm gonna. Do I have enough movement to make it to this one? Would I be able to?
Which one? Yeah.
This one?
Yep. Each square is 5 feet.
Okay. Yep, I can. Actually, not. You know, I hit it. My rapier.
That hits. And you
Ooh,
drive
yes!
the rapier into the side of the spider. You feel the tip of the blade just going deep to its soft flesh, and the spider just jitters and then just remains stationary on the ground, dead.
Alright, I move 5 feet away, and then I'm going to bonus action, healing word, Craven.
You won't be able to actually heal him. He's still invisible.
Can he? With healing word, you have to be able to see the person.
Correct.
Oh, okay, then ignore that action. Thank you. Then instead, I'm like, stop hiding! The fight's almost over, Craven!
Shh. That's all you hear.
The fight's almost over! And I guess I end my turn. Actually, you know what? No, hold on. Laurent. Can I see Laurent?
Yeah, he's right here.
Okay. I'll actually use that 3 healing. Give that to him. I'll
Okay.
give that to him.
Alright, you get 3 healing, Laurent, but you're still paralyzed from the wolf spider's poison.
Alright.
And is that the end of your turn at all?
Yes.
Alright, EOT. Alright, your mastiff. It tries to bite the spider that just downed you in a very protective manner.
It's a good dog.
It bites the spider and just rips it to shreds. And that's all of the spider's dead. The griffin gets away with the horse.
No.
God damn it.
Thus is nature.
Well, we still get. Whose horse did? Oh, Craven, you lost.
Yeah, it's all good. I have like 10 pounds I need to shed anyways.
It's 100
Should
XP each.
Should we take a short rest? So our little gnome friend is stuck for an hour.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we can.
I don't really need to heal up.
How long will it take us to get the moat house from here?
Alright, you asked Taruko how long it will take. And he just sort of stops and thinks for a moment. If we travel at a quick pace, we could get there within a couple of hours.
What about a normal pace? A horseless pace?
That may take us probably 4 hours, provided we're not interrupted again.
Look, I would say we travel at a quick pace, but
Yeah.
let's take an hour. Let's take an hour to let our friend recuperate and then move at a quick pace. Sound good?
Well, we
I
are
don't think I'm able to keep up with the
down a
horse. Like maybe I can ride 2 dogs.
I'll go up to Lauren and be like, "Are you okay? He's not moving."
I think he's dead. He's speaking. He's going into the light. Let him go. Let him go.
It's like it's the wolf spider's venom. It's just it'll wear off in time.
Okay. I'd be
Yeah.
concerned a little. I'm scared.
Well,
Sorry,
so
I feel bad about the horse, but that shit happens.
Master, what's going on with your mic, man? It's like it's killing my eardrums, like some really scratchy noise every time you talk.
I think it's because I'm like moving in my chair and I don't know why.
Yeah, it's like killing my eardrums.
Don't move.
Don't move. I know, yeah, it sounds like your mic is like scratching against something. And it's like making it hard to hear. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know.
That'd be his hairy chest.
The chest hairs are
Yes.
scraping against it.
yes. Anyways,
Should we take it?
So we take yeah. You guys, whoever needs to take a long rest, short rest. Take a short rest. I'll keep watch if anybody needs it.
Yeah, I honestly think it's a good idea, at least for me and Lauren.
Alright.
Yeah.
You guys decide to take a short rest, and you do so. An hour goes by and you're not interrupted. Eventually, Laurent, you start to regain some movement in your arms and legs. You can wiggle your toes and fingers, and you're feeling okay. You can burn hit dice.
Yep.
Can't wait until level 3 so I can get that Song of Rest.
The horses, they just sort of ran off a little bit, and then they just sort of stationed themselves near some nearby brush. They didn't like run off. They weren't that spooked. And now you're one less horse. So it's going to slow your pace.
I can ride with Lauren. It'll work out.
You could ride with me, Craven.
I don't know about that. I think both of us together is about 500 pounds. Don't know if that horse can handle it.
How about we kick Spugnosis off his mighty steed and you take his mule? Seems fitting.
No! His mule is smaller than... Lamprick is already smaller.
Yeah, would Lamprick be able to handle me? I'm like 300 pounds.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Or if he did, it would be very hard for him.
Might just kill the
Yeah.
creature.
Oh, actually, no, he is. He's able to. He could take you, but then Spugnosis would be walking. You'd have to like speak to Spugnosis if you would allow that.
Either way, it wouldn't fix our problem. We're still traveling at a slower pace.
Yeah,
I
sure.
mean... if you need... so only one person can ride on a horse, right?
No, 2 people can ride on it, but the horse isn't going to be able to go as quick as it could with 2 people.
Oh.
And it probably can't sprint or anything.
Yeah.
Alright, what would be quicker if I walk it or double up with somebody?
It would be about the same.
Oh, okay, so we just go as we are.
You'll
then.
cover about 3 miles per hour, or 4 if you go at a quick pace. So the moat house is like 10 miles away. So either way, it's about roughly 3-4 hours to get there. Would have been a bit quicker with the horses, but
I could run, so I could say quick pace.
so when you go at a quick pace as well, you do have the potential to be ambushed a lot easier. You have a minus.
Okay.
Everyone has a -5 to their passive perception. On the contrary, if you go at a slow pace, you're able to stealth. You may avoid encounters, but it takes you a bit longer.
I'd say we still should go at a quick pace.
Okay.
Yeah, quick.
Alright, caution to the wind. Quick pace.
You've got like a few hours left of sunlight. You think you'll probably reach the moat house on sundown, or around then. And
I'll take that time and lecture Spugnosis on the virtues of not experimenting with the somatic components of spells while you are in battle.
oh, this is good. Let me write that down. Alright, you guys continue on at a quick pace. And you just take it mile by mile, traveling along this old road. It's pretty uneventful until you get a few miles away from the moat house. As you're traveling along, the road is much the same. The terrain, it's starting to get a bit swampier, but you're still in grasslands. And creatures attempt to ambush you guys. 5 goblins.
Oh.
Goblins.
Okay, people that caught.
Less mead, more greens.
Alright, is it marching order good for you guys? Oh,
Where's my horse?
Craven, you be on.
I stole his horse.
Yeah,
Not on my watch.
I'll take it back to like somewhere in the middle of the group.
Yeah.
That's good for me.
Swagnosis is at the back. Okay, there is 5 goblins, and they're gonna try and ambush you guys. They hide in the underbrush with bows ready, and when you get into range, they just try to like rain down a volley of arrows on everyone to catch them off guard and kill them. So it's a -5 on your passive perceptions.
Okay.
And one of them seems to give the order now, and let's see what happens. Let me just put all these goblins here. Okay.
I swear I've seen those gravestones before. Oh god, goblins!
Alright, so they basically... Wait, there should be one more. They basically make a stealth check, and then it has to beat your passive perceptions. If it does, you're surprised. And you have a -5 due to traveling at a quick pace.
Okay. Oh god, they're very sneaky.
Alright, I believe everyone is surprised, so no action this round. Right, one of the goblin gives out an order to fire, and I'm just going to make them individual stealth checks to see if they're actually hidden. Alright, this one's hidden, so it has advantage on the attack, and it just throws a javelin at Adol. Javelin hits you.
This is gonna hurt.
You see a javelin just... This is the first thing that happens. You're just like trudging along the road, and then out of nowhere, a javelin just sticks into your side for 6 piercing damage at all.
Did you want an autograph?
That's when the goblins just let loose. This one fires at Zilch. And he has advantage. He's hidden. That hits for 6 piercing damage.
Ugh.
This goblin,
That health isn't.
he is hidden. And he fires at Kirith. A 15 misses. Surprised, surprised, surprised. Let me go through these turns. Alright, another goblin fires an arrow. This one's going to be at Laran. 12. You don't see him, Laran, and he fires. That was the stealth check.
Oh, okay.
The arrow does hit you though for 3 piercing damage. Okay, the goblin is going to fire at Zilch. You don't see him, so it's advantage on you, Zilch. 17, it hits for 4 piercing damage.
These goblins are beating us up. We didn't even touch him yet.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, you guys, this all happens like instantly, and now you're aware of what's happening. Laran, you are up first.
Alright, I'm gonna Alright, I'm gonna go here. But let's see it. Or I guess I go here. And I'm gonna do Burning Hands on this entire group
Ooh.
of goblins.
You'll be able to hit, like, if you do it straight, you only hit that one, or if you do it like on an angle, you hit this one and this one. But from where you are, you won't be able to hit all 3.
What about from like here? Whatever, there.
It's a
Right,
15-foot
then
cone.
Yeah, I'll do it at an angle then.
Okay.
To hit as many as I can.
Alright, this goblin makes a dex save. And he ducks. He gets singed for 7 points of fire damage. He seems to be the one giving all the orders. Meanwhile, the other goblin to the north of him, he is incinerated. The burning hands washes over him, and there's nothing left of the goblin. The bush doesn't really catch on fire. It's very green, so it just sort of burns a little bit.
Right, and then I'll move back.
That was here. 5, 10, 20.
Alright, this goblin pops out of the bushes looking very angry.
You stupid smelly head!
He pulls another javelin, hunks it at you, Laran.
Give me your gold!
Javelin hits for 4 piercing damage. The goblins keep firing arrows. This one is at Adol. 23 hits.
Damn.
For 6 piercing damage.
Terrible.
This goblin fires at Zilch. Thuk. 15 hits. For 3 piercing damage.
Oof.
Spugnosis starts freaking out. Goblins! 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 And like Lampwick is just going crazy. And he ends up firebolting this guy. But it misses. Berazar.
Alright. I'm gonna go over to this goblin right here. I'm gonna shift on the horse. I'm trying to shift here.
You just need to
God damn it.
just make sure you've only got your token selected and not the horses.
There we go. And I'll recklessly attack this one. Reckless. This one.
A 9 misses.
Oh.
The goblin ducks and you like shave off all of the hedges above it to see the goblin just like duck down underneath the shrub. Adol.
Alright, I'm going to the one that that Berazer just attacked. I'm gonna do vicious mockery on it.
Alrighty. Mr. Goblin makes a wisdom save. And he
Yeah.
succeeds.
Welp. That's my turn.
Zilch.
Alright, I will kick my horse into gear, fancy ass horse. Boom. And I'll try and stab this gobo. Let's see.
Ooh!
Crit.
Oh yeah, and the sneakies.
Oh, I didn't roll the damage. Click.
Alright, you
There we go.
Ooh.
rear the horse up, and then as it comes down, you're there with your rapier, and you impale the goblin like straight through his eye, and the rapier breaks out the back of his skull.
Ooh. I'll tell my horse to dodge, and I will move the rest. And
Alright, the horse does like sort of karate stance, taekwondo stance.
so that's 55. I'll dismount with half my movement and get behind
One
these
level.
rocks.
One level of animal friendship.
And try and take cover, and I will drop prone, like
Alright.
army prone, like hutcha!
Alright, with those rocks, you'll have 3/4 cover from anything coming from the other side of it.
Awesome. And I'll pass turn.
This goblin is going to shoot your horse, Adol.
Ah, stupid horsey! Give us your goldies!
And he just like misses.
You are terrible. Just terrible. Just stop. Stop.
Craven. Toll of the Dead on the big goblin. He's a little bit taller than the others. Wisdom save. He fails. Takes 11 points of necrotic damage. starts coughing and spluttering. Meanwhile, Ken comes up behind him and jumps to take a bite. And that misses. But Dog comes in
Okay.
and uses pack tactics for advantage. Arrgh!
Oh,
And
yeah.
bites onto his leg and just starts ripping it.
Ah, stupid woofer! Stupid woofer!
The goblin goes to draw a scimitar, to slash at it. And
Damn right, Ken Dog Jenner.
as that happens, Taruko, you just see him stand up on the horse and then just do a front flip off. And
Tell us about your modern life, Tarako.
sort of falls forward. Lands prone. I meant to do that! And then he stands up. And then that's all his movement. So he just is going to do nothing. Ready and attack.
I was doing an inside check if he meant to do that.
You're pretty sure he didn't. Kirith.
And attack.
Alright, you just trot your horse up to there and jump off onto the side of that bush. And you hit. You drive the longsword straight through the chest of that goblin, killing him instantly. Cobalt gallops over here, and then he just gets off, stands over this goblin. Cobalt! And he tries to bring his axe down. He just splits it into the middle of the skull of that goblin. Bort! Rips the axe back up and a flick of blood just flies in the air. Laran.
I'm gonna. This is the only goblin left, so I'm gonna try shooting that guy.
Yeah, that's him. That hits him. Barely. Through the bushes, you target him, and this tiny little firebolt cuts a hole straight through him. Then he catches on fire and sinks to the ground dead.
Rules.
Hey, I'm role-playing my character here.
You're role playing, or you role
I'm role-playing.
Let's move at a steady pace. Let's move at a steady pace now. I'm not looking so hot.
35 XP. We are close to the moat house. We should be there within the hour.
Yippee skippy.
Check the goblin real quick. See what they've got.
Alright, you search the goblins, and they have pretty shoddy looking weapons. You don't think they have any value. Their armor, nothing value. Their bows look okay. There's 4 short bows, and they all carry coin pouches. The big goblin has more coins than the others. Total of 31 GP. And 4 short bows.
We can sell those too.
20.
That's about
4 arrows.
Oh.
We can probably sell.
I'll hold on to the short bows.
No ring, unfortunately.
Yeah, that would have been convenient.
4 arrows and 31 GP.
Yep.
So that's 5 gold for everyone.
We're splitting it 8 ways, remember?
Oh,
So it'd be 7 ways. 8 ways.
Cobalt and Toroko take 7 of that. 7 of the gold pieces. So you get 22 gold pieces. They don't care for the gear, they just want the gold.
Gold.
Yep. Wait,
So 22.
24. I can't do math. 24 GP should get.
So
For
for
real
four
this
gold
time.
pieces each.
Are
Are you sure, Seth?
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Where's that for
Three
real?
gold for each.
Everyone add 4 gold to their inventory.
Woo! I'll give a gold to Spagnosis.
Oh, goody! Thank you! Pockets it. You're suggesting we take a steady pace now?
Yeah. Well, we're not. We're kind of beat up, right?
Yeah, we're a little bit hurt.
If we continue this pace, we could be there within an hour. It will take us twice that long.
Oh, okay. Let's try to get through this.
How about you guys lead the way this time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well. If it will bolster you to travel quicker, I am happy to do so.
And I'll be behind the both of you.
Yes. In for copper, in for gold.
Okay. Continue onward. Night breaks. Almost. The nice orange hue cast along the rolling hills, dancing along the tops of trees. As the sun sets, you hear a chorus of crickets, chirping animals and croaking frogs. The road starts to dissolve into thick mire as you near the moat house. Alright, the moat house. Let's have a look here. I'll just describe the approach for you guys. It's a little bit long. Okay, let me just find the right place. Right now, you start to enter the swamp. There's a scrub of thorns, thistles, weeds, and shrubs growing thickly along the edge of the track which leads to the ruins. Even the track is mostly overgrown and cluttered with fallen branches and trees. Here and there, it's washed out. In other places, a mire. Some game evidently still follows the pathway, however, for after a mile or so, faint traces can be seen. But even considering this, going is slow, and it takes over an hour to reach the place on horseback, or 2 if you were to trudge along on foot. Considerable hacking and clearing is necessary to make the way passable, and you will do so in a combined effort to make passage. Of course, it's going to make another trip here a lot quicker now that you've cleared a path, or your way out at least. You continue onward through the swamp and the forest, with mangroves. And after 2 more miles, the track turns more northerly. The land begins to sink and become boggy. Tall marsh plants grow thickly where cattails and tamaracks do not. Off to the left can be seen the jagged silhouette of the moat house. A side path banked high to cross over the wetland to either side, just north to the entrance of the ruin, can be seen. The track here is only about 15 feet wide, with crumbling embankments making travel near the edge very dangerous. The bog stinks. The vegetation appears dense and prolific, but somehow sickly and unhealthy. Creepers and vines throwing their strangling loops over the skeletons of dead saplings and living bushes alike. The rushes and cattails rustle and bend, even to a slight zephyr, and weird bird calls, croakings, and other unwholesome sounds come faintly across the fen. And finally, the moat house comes into view. A sunken, burnt edifice rising up out of the swamplands. And I'm going to move you guys over to the map. At this stage, you're going to either want to tie the horses up somewhere or go on foot, or risk going on the horses, basically, at a very, very slow, dangerous pace.
We said that we were gonna have them have his apprentice watch them.
Alright, you want Spugnosis to stay with the horses, like, on the outskirts of the moat house?
Yes.
He seems very
Just keep them safe.
disappointed. But no, I want to go into the moat house. That's why I came here. I want treasure. Or maybe a scroll or something. I need to better my skills.
Yeah, I'll bring him along. You can come.
Oh, goody.
But we bear no responsibility for what happens to you.
So,
I say Undermare.
now the question remains, do you take the horses or do you tie them up on the outskirts of this swampy area?
I would say
tie
him up.
Okay. You tie him up. And that's when you travel what I was just describing, and like there is just thick glowing bog like on either side of you guys. It's like just a very precarious path. And we are at the moat house.
Spooky.
Let me show you guys a handout of it.
Oh, wow! That doesn't say. That's like a warm welcome for us.
There are these.
Are you sure you want to go in?
Pools on either side of you. Bloop, 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 bloop. Just green bog.
This should be fun, right, guys?
Oh yeah. Are there any signs of like? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I said no.
Yes, we're here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there should be. Are there any signs of like goblin inhabitants? I get like weird little goblin footprints or.
Make a survival check. It's pretty soft mud, so you think it wouldn't be extremely difficult to find tracks?
Could I go ahead and make one too?
Sure. Alright, Zilch, you look around and you can make out some forms of like faint footprints that have sort of sunken in on themselves. You can't determine what type of creatures they are or their numbers.
there were things here.
That's a good start.
You look at the building,
Well,
and you can see the entire second floor has collapsed. There are scorch marks that have licked up the walls. The whole place is grotesque. Moss has worked the way up the side towers. Crumbled stone lays in a jumble and is sort of sunk into the filthy bog surrounding area. The gates of the moat house are broken. They hang upon one great hinge. The other is splintered and holed, but still in position, and one of the doors has been sort of wedged and shored to sort of create like almost like a drawbridge for the entrance of the moat house. It looks decrepit and rotting. There's a small mill tower that just has sunken into the ground, droops off towards the east, just completely overgrown with vines and creepers, and the whole place just has a very dark, dingy feel about it.
I'll take a second and say, well, I guess when in the moat house, do what the moat houseians do, and then I'll change my appearance to look like that stupid goblin boss who died.
Alrighty.
And then I'll clear my throat. It's been a while, but and I try and speak a little bit goblin. Because yes, I took goblin.
Alright, I'll give you a icon to say that you're like disguised. Let's do this one. Screwy face. Screwy face icon.
Oh, gooey face. Yeah.
I'm gonna bend down to Ken and ask him to scout out the door and then the little tower over here.
Make an animal handling check.
Yeah. I should have advantage with that.
He looks a little bit worried.
Oh, this is the one I meant.
He starts going. Alright, as soon as he gets here, the bog explodes around everyone. Giant toads burst out of the swampland. 4 in total.
Oh.
They are massive. They're like taller. They're like about standing on like all fours. They're probably about 5 feet tall or bigger.
That's unsettling. It's very unsettling.
And the tongue just like starts rolling out of its mouth to try and take dog.
Oh shit. Let's
Damn initiative. Roll above 10 for once.
I don't think I have sneak attack on any of these fuckers. But can dash. Let me see. I don't want to be near a giant toad. They seem like it seems like it's bad juju. So I will. If I go, okay, I will bonus action dash with cunning action to make my way through the party to get down to here to hopefully not be the target of toad eating. This seems like rage-worthy to me, and I will. So if I wanted to say I want to shoot the first toad that's distracted, would I have to like? In order to trigger sneak attack mechanically, would I have to say like what toad?
That one is got barrows there.
Oh, okay. I will shoot him
I'll
with
turn
my
the grid
bow.
on while we're in combat too.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Nice.
make it a green grid too.
Ooh,
Swampy.
thematic.
Ooh,
So-
fancy.
See, I didn't even know you can change that. That's cool.
That hits. 15 points
So
of
I
damage.
Thump.
It's like a leathery hide, and the arrow sticks in for 15 damage.
Yes, to eat my goblin arrow. I'm getting into character, guys. Don't forget I'm not a real goblin. A little past her.
Adol.
Kill the goblin.
All right. I'm going to move up to him. Take a little stabby. Hold on. Let me fix my hit points first. I don't know why it was like that. 5.
Brown crust.
Seems like a good goblin name. I don't know.
That was a good one.
Alright, Adol, as you run up to the toad, you take one step close to it, and your whole boot just falls down into the mud, and you just wildly miss with your swing, just swinging, falling short. And then you take your boot out of the mud.
Oh, don't mind me. Just getting warmed up for you, Toad.
The toad just looks at you like this.
Judges, totally.
Alright, and you very quickly
I
move
move.
away.
Yes, I move on. He's just looking at me like, I don't care. Okay, I entered.
Alright, Ken just doesn't feel so inclined to he's seen frogs before, but he's never seen one this big, so he's just he just
Run, Ken!
dodges. Giant toad just flicks its tongue at you, Baraza, and misses. The tongue just rolls into the air.
He licks you. Gives you a tongue lick.
Get a little slobber on you.
Spugnosis starts freaking out. Oh my god! We're flanked by a goblin and 4 toads!
You said you wanted to come.
Kill the goblin first.
A very
Fire the
dangerous
one dude.
goblin.
He fires at this toad, but sort of misses because of Kirith being in the way. It's all your fault, Kirith. Alright, as Dog is running by, the toad sort of just dragged itself out of the mud, and you just see all this disgusting swamp rot just slide off of its leathery back. And Dog managed to dodge being eaten. Berazar.
Oh wow.
Don't you dare eat dogs. That's mine.
That's Kirith's job.
Wait, no! Don't eat the dog!
Ah! And I'll go ahead and rage. And I'll reckless attack this frog here.
Alrighty. That is a hit.
Yes!
15 points
Damn.
of damage. A very powerful blow.
I'm gonna eat you and I'm done with you. Gonna make frog legs out
I
of you.
wouldn't recommend it.
Even as you hit the toad with such power, the axe just sort of sticks into its tough hide, and then you rip it out, and the frog is still just sort of squirming around. Taruko, he stands here. Careful, Cobalt, and he takes a dodge action. Alright, Dog, he faces the toad. Arrgh, and tries to bite it, but misses.
Oh, shoot. That would have been some hefty damage.
The toad just
Dog's got the heart of a champion.
takes one leap, leaps over here, and tries to bite Cobalt. The tongue comes out and Cobalt just grabs it. He's wrestling with it. Cobalt. The toad's trying to pull his tongue back. This toad leaps 15 feet in one jump. Crashes down on the ground. You see its pronged, disgusting feet stick to the surface of the ground.
No, that's Kenneth. Wait, that's an.
He's dodging. He's dodging.
And Ken managed to just avoid being eaten.
Oh shit.
Laurent.
Kenneth lives.
There. It'll hit the dog. Right, I'll keep away from that toad. And I'll firebolt this guy.
Ooh.
That's a hit.
Oh my god. That skin though.
Spugnose's comments on that. You're so powerful, Master!
Oh my god.
Don't get killed by the toad!
Craven.
Words of wisdom.
And present my holy symbol and use my channel divinity. It's a DC 13 wisdom save. And they're all within 30 feet.
Charm animals and plants. You can invoke the name of your deity, and they have to make a wisdom save or be charmed by you. They're friendly to you and other creatures you designate. I
Yep.
presume
So that's everyone here.
You designate everyone.
Yep.
Alright, that's a good ability for this encounter. Let's do 4 wisdom saves. We'll start with this toad, and then I'm going to go clockwise.
Everyone but Spugnosis.
I was waiting for something like that. Everyone but Spugnosis.
Not with Craven.
Alright, two toads are charmed, so as long as you guys don't attack them, they are not going to attack you back. And they're just going to stare at you lovingly like this.
Oh, stare.
I know that stare.
That's a mean waiting to happen.
I'm in a good spot, so I will stay where I'm at and EOT.
Alright,
Kirith.
right there. Attack the one attacking my dog. You don't touch dog.
Kirith defends his dinner. And that hits.
Oh.
5 slashing damage. Cobalt! No Cobalt. Not that one. Cobalt bot? Correct. Bot. And Cobalt, he uses his axe into that frog for 10
Ooh.
damage. Zilch.
My cobalt wall left. I don't know if these bad boys have. I don't know if these bad boys have reach or not, but
Their
I
tongues are
do.
not very long.
Okay, so in that case, I will just move up to our new toad friend, little squidgy little guy here, and shoot my short bow at that boy right there.
How's a hit?
Yeah. For 9.
Alright, you pluck a bolt, an arrow into one of its vital organs. Obviously not that vital because it's still alive.
One of its semi-vital organs.
One of its 2
And then I'll dash and I'll mount this toad. I am the Toad Knight!
There's a little goblin riding a toad.
The toad lets out a...
Yeah! Bastard!
Do you want to control it or let it do its own thing?
Would it attack on our behalf? I'll control it. Fuck yeah.
In a
Alright.
minute, it will.
You want to...
In a minute.
Alright, you control it.
Okay.
That was unexpected but awesome. I know.
Yes. Alright, I'm gonna move up to this one. Hopefully he doesn't give me the same look. There's his friend over there. I'm gonna leave him alone. He seems occupied with being a toad knight and all. A toad Steve.
Would it become a toadstool?
God.
It's if you sit down on it.
Oh,
You try to swing, and then its tongue just like whips out and grabs onto your rapier, and then you sort of just wrestle with it before you get your rapier back.
I'm struggling with it, and I'm like, give it back, and I move back. And I passed.
Alright, Ken has actually got some courage now, and he tries to bite the frog. Arrgh, bites into it for 2 damage. Oh, it's actually a crit because of pack tactics, so it's 5 damage.
Nice.
Bites onto its leg and starts trying to rip it off. Spugnosis, on the other hand, he looks terrified. Get back! And he just draws a dagger and tries to stab the frog.
Oh my god!
He just like falls down.
Stick
into
with
the
magic!
mud. Starts scrambling away.
Stick with magic! Stick with magic!
Alright, the toad is going to go after the dog. It's a lot easier to eat than you, Kareth.
No!
Oh, dog.
Ooh.
Whoop. Its tongue just flicks out and then just drags the dog into its mouth. And you never see the dog again.
No!
I would tell Kirith that.
Just swallows it whole.
No!
You just eat my doggy. I'm gonna go recklessly attack this big old frog here.
That hits.
I wish that was a crit.
For 12
shit.
points of damage.
He's pissed.
I'm gonna
Give me
eat
back
you.
my dog.
Make you feed it now.
Alright, Taruko she stands here and dodges. Yeah, the dog is no more. Whoop. This frog jumps over here and tries to like help you guys. And bites
Wait, I thought that one was.
its
I
fellow
thought that
frog.
one was charmed.
It is, that's why it's helping
Oh,
you
right.
guys.
Never mind.
It bites the frog, and it takes 10 points of damage, and the frog is
shit.
restrained. It just basically starts eating the other frog. And it's starting to swallow it.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What have I done?
Alright, this frog is
It's a
just
frog
like,
eat
my
frog
God.
world. Don't feel bad.
like the bottom half of this frog's in the other frog's mouth, and it's like human centipede. This frog's gonna try and eat the dog.
Oh my god!
How else to
No!
describe it?
Human centipede.
Oh god!
That misses though, luckily.
Oh, thank god! That would be that horror. Stop turning this into a horror game. This is not Curse of
It is a horror
Strahd.
game. Laurent.
I have sinned.
I'm gonna try to cook this guy a bit for that frog.
Oh, that's
Man.
nice of you.
That hits.
Oh my
21.
god!
It's
Wait, what?
restrained Advantage.
Jesus.
Oh
It's like hanging out of the other frog's mouth.
oh my
2
god!
fire damage. You start to roast it nicely.
Alright, I'm changing.
No.
Crave.
I'm gonna ignore the sight that I'm looking at right now and attack the other frog.
Ignorance is bliss. Alright, the frog tries to bite you on the way out, Crave.
Oh shit!
Make
Right.
you join in. Miss.
Oh god.
Oh
Luckily,
god!
it missed. That would have done a lot of damage too.
Thank you. Disadvantage. Ugh. But yeah, I attacked this guy.
Alright.
Totally.
It fails and takes 7 necrotic damage. Kareth.
Kill the frog.
That hits for 8 slashing damage. Cobalt scratches his head. Yes, I know, Cobalt. They are strange, aren't they? Cobalt board. But it's okay. We're getting paid for it. Just put your morals behind you, Cobalt. What? And then he just hunks the axe into the frog's head, and then your frog companion just whoop, swallows him. Zilch.
Go, my mighty frog steed! And I would like my frog to hop to the square.
It just does like one jump. Whoop.
And I'll move.
Swallow! Swallow it!
He can't!
Swallow it! Can't?
No, because I commanded him. But I'll stab this guy with my rapier. Oh no.
That misses.
Oh god.
I'll disengage and I'll move over from my toad steed. Past her.
Addo.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to here and take a swipe at him. Hopefully I hit this time. Alright. Gotta avenge the little dog that was eaten.
That hits.
Finally. Yes!
And you jump over there and drive the rapier straight through the frog's head.
Yes!
And it falls to the ground dead.
Should we just start stabbing these frogs before they
I dismount my toad and I whisper to him, "Return to the bog from which you came, you beautiful beast."
Before I can finish it, I'll swipe down on that toad right there.
That hits
Oh my god!
with a reckless attack. Alright, you just cleave the frog down.
To the bog in the sky, my friend. To the bog in the sky.
This other frog as well, it like will leave. You don't think it'll come back because it's had its dinner already.
Oh, I bet.
Oh.
You can't eat anymore. So.
It literally ate himself.
He's like, you know what, guys? I like you. Even if I'm not charmed, I like you guys. You gave me dinner.
What did we call that? The channel divinity? Is that what you call that, Craven?
Yes, that is part
There
of
was, there was nothing divine about what I just saw.
I am ashamed of what just happened.
We're level 3 now.
Oh,
We're
that's
level
hilarious.
3.
No, that's only at 900.
Wait, I thought I'd
No, it's not.
for 3rd level it's 600.
No.
Oh.
Still enraged. I'm just hacking this dead frog that ate the dog.
Alright, you keep hacking it, and yeah, you see the poor doggy's corpse in there. But there's something else that catches your attention as you're like just hacking into it. It looks like it's swallowed an amethyst. As well as some other small crystals.
What?
Ooh.
And it's like covered in slime and God knows what. It just sort of gleams a little bit, and it's worth 100 GP. It was inside the frog. You wouldn't have found it if you hadn't kept hacking it or looked inside of it.
Dumb rage for the win.
So are we splitting
That
that
was for my dog.
4 ways?
Well,
It'll be 8
the
ways.
dog is still fresh. We could eat him
8
later.
ways. So how much? So 12 gold.
Cobalt and Taroko will take 25 gold if you guys have it. And then you can take the 100 GP amethyst.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 12 gold per person?
No. Oh yeah, you guys will get 12 gold and 5 silver, but well, you won't. You'll get one of you will get the 100 GP amethyst, and then you guys will have to give Cobalt and Turoko 12 gold and 5 silver each. Does anyone have 25
Okay.
gold?
I have
Yeah, I'll
25 gold.
Okay.
I've got 27 gold.
Oh, I have 64, so I'll pony up to 25.
There's a party loot as well, so.
Okay, so I'll give them 25 of mine, and then we'll throw in the 100. We'll just take the 100 GP amethyst.
Alright, throw that amethyst in the party loot. And we'll end today's session here with you guys standing out the front of the moat house covered in dead frog.
With a goblin.
And a goblin.
Yep, brown crust.
And an angry orc that just lost his doggy, so he's really angry.
That's unfortunate.
I'm gonna have to work on my goblin voice. Just in case it comes in handy.
Alrighty guys, thank you all very much, and I'll see you next week. Take care.
Have a good night.
Fun.
Yep.